Ooh, what is?
Meh. Brr.
Hello, lovelies. Welcome to a Monday night Epic Adventures stream. Sorry we're a little bit late starting, despite the fact that we were all here in plenty of time. and hello to everybody who's lurking in chat. My loading screen for today is well, it's one day where I get to be queen. Yes, Calvert's comfy throne. It's my throne. It's my throne, really. But let me turn that off because. Oh, I moved away from all you guys. I was going to be like,
I know. I was
my
about
team.
to.
Behold my team, who you can't see any of. That's because I just wandered away for a minute. I will just wander back. Right, behold my team. Here we go. So we are back in the Serenity Starttown Strongbox to head off on our epic adventures today. And Tantail, where are you and your horse? And do you want me to do a hot
swap? I'm trying to get Tantail to accept a trade at the moment
for you. I've got stuff to tame with. I can tame it if you come and bring me your horse. Or you can
Hello everyone.
Do it yourself. I've got Ruffle and I've got Madoon with me on voice.
Hello.
And thank you for the birthday wishes. Hello to everybody who's in chat as well. So hi Bun, hi Massa, hi Myra. Hello to my team members who are lurking in chat. Hi Sam, hi Galandria. Hello anyone else who's lurking quietly in the background. We're gonna go exploring some territory that we haven't been on stream before on Serenity. We're going to be heading north, and we're also going to see if we can manage to hunt down some goblin camps.
First of all, we have something else planned.
Okay.
Where are you? Follow me. Follow all of us.
Where
have you gone?
I'm right in the middle. I'm right in the middle. I don't know where anybody else is. Should we get Tan
her
horse swapped first?
Let's get Tan horse up.
Let me just right. Let me just tame Tan's horse, because Tan, bless her, is still on a wild horse. So we're just gonna swap it out for a different one. And because we don't have a deed, whose rooster is that? Because we don't have a deed, we have to tame our horses in order to hot swap their stuff. So horseshoes, saddle. Did it not have a bridle? Maybe it didn't. Hello. So let's untame that one. And
I was going to say that, Scooter. You have to tame them regardless.
This one. You have to tame them regardless for what? Oh, really? Wow. So what? Yeah. So what does branding actually get you then? I assumed that was
not a lot.
Really? You have to tame your horses to equip them on. Is that true of all the PvP servers? Man, that sucks. Right. There we go. So gears back on that one. And now if we untame it, Tan, you should now be able to lead and ride this one. Sad Ebony. Sorry, it's got a sad name. Which should be a bit faster. A bit faster than the one that you were on.
Why is your horse so small?
Because it's adolescent. Because it's a young one and it hasn't grown up yet. Horses grow quite slowly.
I feel like
when you're not on elevation.
Perpetually tiny. Mine grew up.
It's just Diddy. Maybe it's just small. You know. Maybe it's just a dinky one. Right. Good. Tantail's got a horse. Right. Ruffle. Where did you want me to go?
This way. Follow all of us this way.
Okay. I see Scooter's dicing with death again with his with his hell horse. What's this? And how did I completely fail to notice this? Oh my god. What? Wait, why are they on fire?
That's okay.
They got extremely enthusiastic.
Extremely on fire.
Oh
my goodness. Wait, have you got...
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
You can blow them out if you want.
Seriously, how are they on fire? I was like, I'm looking for
They're
like
birthday cake.
goblin. Can you light birthday?
This is
cakes?
normal.
If you add a candle to or any kind of cake, it turns into a birthday version of it.
What?
That's why there's a birthday lemon drizzle cake or a birthday sponge cake or we got a couple of plain sponge cakes. And
Did
a
I
carrot
never know
cake,
you could do that? Oh my
fruit
god!
cake.
I'm looking for like goblin braziers underneath and being like, have you just
Why have you got question mark bags?
I don't know, tomato
I haven't got
crisps and
question mark
carrot
bags.
crisps. That's weird. So they show like,
Oh yeah, the carrot crisp.
what do crisps look like for the rest of you?
Maybe I can't see
question
them at
mark.
all. Oh,
Yeah, I got
I
question
can't
marks.
even see them at all.
Ah. Well, thank you guys. I did not know that you could stick candles on cakes this whole time. And you
You
made
did
me
I.
sushi. Okay, so Tantail can see the question mark bags, so maybe you
I
can
just
either
can't see them. I
like,
think they're
not
just
see them at
glitched.
all. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a thing on a table bug.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, look, and you made me candies too. And there was me being like, where are you going to get candies on the Epic servers? Oh, and Lutefisk. I'm sorry, I'm not eating that. Wait, I'm sorry, what is going on in chat? Crim likes them young? I wished for young studs for... I did not wish for young studs for my birthday. I do not like them young. Demonstrably. I said just because I was entering my cougar era does not mean I was tempted to be one. You horrible people. Everybody else is being super nice, and then there's all you guys in chat.
Is not Mr. Crim younger? I don't know.
1 year? Like, not exactly, you know. Entering my cougar. Well, it just... I mean, you know, I am now, I'm sorry to say it, like, I'm not 40 yet, but I am technically speaking in my 40th year, having just turned 39. And I don't think that I like it. But it's, I'm trying to age with dignity, you never know. Dan, you're younger than Myra.
What's dignity?
Yes. So wait, can you can blow them out? Do you know what? I don't know how I never knew you could put candles on cakes. You just blown my mind with this.
I only learned like yesterday.
That's the problem.
What?
I learned it yesterday as well. I'm 1 day old learning this.
And I was pretty alarmed when I lit it. I was like, I'm going to burn the house down.
Well, especially like when you put a candle down on the side, you get this like little flame, and like it looks like you poured brandy over them and lit them on fire like Christmas cakes. Like, I mean, those how long do they stay on fire? They might be quite good, you know, party decorations. Literally blown out. So everybody gets a cake. We're not going to run out of we're not going to run out of food, are we? And thank you guys very much. This is very sweet. And I'm a lemon drizzle girl.
There's eggs for you.
There's eggs. Oh, there's eggs for me. Like for me to take to decorate with.
Yeah.
Yes. We love eggs. Oh my god, they are very well iced. God, look. So and the candles. So it transforms it. Does it then become? Does it technically become a different item? So if I took one of my rare cakes, presumably making it into a birthday version of that cake would lose its rarity.
I don't know.
Can you also do it on single cake slices? Do you know what? I'm going to have to do some science on this at some point. But this is so cool. And we got marshmallows.
Well, cake slices don't have an affinity, whereas these still do. They retain their affinity from wherever it was they had before the candle was added.
I didn't know there was a cheesecake model. I've clearly never seen that one before. A new food model I didn't know existed.
Yeah, it's cheesecake.
So good. We got some Yorkshire puddings under there.
It's a pumpkin pie.
Oh, my Yorkshire puddings! Oh,
she's gone.
the Yorkshire
Right.
puddings.
And a pumpkin pasty.
Where's the Yorkshire puddings?
They are on this plate.
There they
under
are! They don't look like Yorkshire puddings, but I appreciate who made those.
No. Thank you for the follow.
Moomin! Thank you,
Wow,
Moomin.
yeah,
I mean, it's not my birthday. I
do not look anything like Yorkshire puddings.
I
don't know.
It,
They look like, I don't know what
if
they
your
are.
Yorkshire puddings come out looking like that, you've probably not let it get hot enough. You've put too much fat in the pan, and you didn't like you got air in it or something. So there you go.
Actually, the Yush puddings look a bit
Thank
like
you.
lutefisk.
Yes,
Or the
the lutefisk looks like the popcorn. Also looks like that as well. Popcorn looks suspiciously like kind of a slab of meat. Thank you guys. This is very sweet, and we're gonna take these cakes with us, right? Everybody gets kisses. Kisses for everyone, whether you like them or not.
I always like them. Wait.
Wait, what?
Stop
What?
moving.
What?
Stop moving.
Okay, but I missed Moomin.
There
There we go. Whee! So there you go. There was indeed birthday cake. None of the cooks have any eyebrows left.
No eyebrows, no hair,
Yeah.
no house.
The best gift is knowledge, Massa. I don't know how I don't think I've ever seen at events cakes with candles on. Surely, like in 12 years of playing Worms, somebody must have lit a birthday cake or created a birthday cake in front of me at an event somewhere, and I have just not noticed it because like this is fucking news to me. Right. What's the necklace? Is it just being decorative? Is it for me? For me, memers? Was it? I don't think I'm wearing one. Yes. Thank you.
I mean, foraged it. Wow.
Nice. Well, that puts my foraged, I don't know, whatever it was that I was carrying around, tall tale sausage in a gold frying pan to shame. Out of interest. I've never actually foraged these up before, so if we put them down, I assume the sealed versions don't really look any different. I don't
Pan looks
think they
gold,
do.
at least.
It is gold, yes. So we've got sealed rum on a plate. I didn't know that you could get sealed plates, but oh, the table's full. That's all right. Okay, so everybody take a cake. So we've got snacks for the road, and I guess take something else as well because we can't leave this here. Look at it all, and I'm already full of food.
Can I take the Yorkshire pudding?
Someone took the lemon drizzle. Outrageous.
Oh,
Right.
you can have that if you want it.
No, it's all right. It's good. I've got the ginger cake. I've got the ginger cake. I am good. We've got some olive bread over there. We've got a pet bowl. Oh,
No, but look in it.
I am looking in it. So I can make myself a rare map.
Aw,
Ooh,
I love you
we
guys.
got a. Thank you, whoever just gave out some subs. And congratulations to the people who, I'm sorry, have just been outed if you were meaning to lurk. To everybody else. Thank you very much for whoever just did that. That's also very, very kind. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I have seen a cheese stuffed mushroom before, but I forgot how strange they look. They almost look like a cut gem, but cheesy. Anyway, they're awesome. There's a cookie here, wrapped lavender honey cake that somebody should take, and those big question mark bags, those are crisps. Somebody should have those too. I suppose I'll take
I can't see them, so I can't take those. There's some yellow potions for you here as well, and some vodka.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, that's true. Yellow potions. I haven't been able to turn myself into anything ridiculous.
The lavender honey cake is a biscuit, not a cake. Okay.
Well, it's a bit like a Jaffa cake, isn't it? Like, is it really a cake or
Yeah,
is it a
yeah.
biscuit?
Yeah.
And a goblin skull. Right. There's a pumpkin pie. There's still some crisps left. Somebody's
grab the
taken
crisps.
some
That's bread.
bread. You guys.
Don't forget your vodka.
You guys. Is that
Ah,
my
tomatoes,
vodka?
okay.
Okay. Right. We cleared everything up. I'm going to
Well,
be eating
everything we
cake
can
for
see.
days. I can't see anything else on there. I didn't even know that you could place stuff in these Oh, we're not actually in a building. It's a donut. Cunning.
Donut.
Donut.
A sacrilegious one, in fact.
There's going to be so much cake that we're eating. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay. And is anybody terribly weighed down? I'm sure we're not. There you go. I'm still 28 kilos below weight. So if we're lucky enough to find a live goblin camp, we've still got carrying capacity for some loot, hopefully. So anybody want to do any last prayers before we go? Or can we get on the road? If anybody's got, I don't know, last bits. Tan's just done hers. Oh, Moomin, you just you just picked up a food that's giving you insight about lockpicking. Oh shit, has anybody got any lockpicks?
I've got 2.
We need more.
Surely Scooter's got some.
Scooter's got some. Okay, good. Because that would be really, really frustrating.
Yeah.
We got all the way to Goblin Camp and then we were like, oh, fuck. Scooter, have you got a number of picks? Please say you do. Good. Okay, right. Scooter's got us sorted. Okay, if everybody has prayed that wants to pray, I guess let's get the show on the road. Prayers, Bun. Yes, because a few of us have priested, and those of us that haven't, we are going
north.
East. We're going east, then north, and you're right, that's the south. I know where I'm going, you shush your face. We're going east, north. East, northeast. But we're going along the east road
north.
Firth. I don't know why I think of that way as north, and it so isn't. It's just I think it's the first way I oriented myself when I arrived in Strongbox.
Side? I don't think you can you?
You can get out down here.
Yeah, every side.
It's just not bang in the centre like the other ones.
Ah.
So, well, there they are.
Oh, Bun, I will literally pay you to come and make me stuff over here. I really would.
You do need to get your locksmith over here, but we're going to be going. We're going to follow the highway.
Well, I should pay
for a little
attention,
bit.
really.
It's all right. I'm stopping at major junctions because I've learned how this party works.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 of you.
Is that enough?
Is that wait? Is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There should be 7. Who are we missing? Scooter, I think. But that's all right.
Oh, you're not kidding yourself? Okay.
No, I'm not counting myself. There we go. Right. So we're going to go this way for a little bit.
There's 8 of us in total.
Yes. So there should be 7. There should be 7 of us once we're on the road because we've got somebody else in local who I assume is not travelling with us. So yeah, there should be 8 showing in local once we get out of local range of the start town. And I should be able to count 7 people whenever I do a head count. Yeah, and if you haven't got cotton, I guess we want to be foraging critters' nests and animal burrows that we find along the way. Myra's got 98 bowyery now. Yes, not on deed. So do just pay attention to where you're foraging because have we been hunted on stream since that first stream? The very first of these streams, for anybody who wasn't.
There's always time for it, though, isn't there?
Right at the beginning, we left Strongbox and immediately got half of the team hunted.
Oh, where's with the poor moose? Why? Oh, they look so tidy.
What?
I have to say.
What poor moose? What?
You just rode over 6 more moose.
I've seen worse.
Poor moose. Do you think it's like trail markers, like secret code?
It's how you follow Scooter. You just follow the trail of corpses.
From living on release, what I've learned is that if people leave corpses outside your house, it means they like you. That's right, isn't it?
Well, that would be the playground kind of definition. Yeah, like I guess.
It might mean they like you, but it doesn't mean they like me.
I
don't think it has anything to do with us, to be fair. We were just there.
Ragnarum once left a load of goblin corpses just like around the edge of Thulspring, and we were like, is this a threat or is this sort of like a gesture of regard?
Eris left a huge trail of corpses from the market
Scooter,
to my deed.
Why are you slaughtering horses?
It was longer than that, Ruffle. It stretched all the way to the bridge outside Bull's
Oh yeah, it did. It did. You're right.
Scooter,
it was
why
impressive.
are you killing all the baby horses? The cows weren't you. Hmm. You were looking at a moose and wondering when Worm got those. Hmm.
A moose. Is that because I called them moose?
Ooh.
Galandria, you did your first and only goblin camp so far 2 days ago. Yeah, they are fun, aren't they? Have I done one or two? Like I've done
Actually,
kind
now
of
you
like
can kill
one and a
that.
half. Yeah, you can kill all the trolls you like. Don't go killing all the
He's
horses.
running away from the troll. He's running away from the troll.
Well, trolls take a little bit of time, I guess. Right, I'm aware we're on several different speed horses though, so let's just let the others catch up a little bit so that we don't lose them.
Yeah. Slower people don't feel you have to fight stuff. I'm just doing it because I'm at the front.
Yeah, so Myra got up to 98 bowyery, and she did a beautiful job on 2 of my bows on the Southern Freedom Isles. So thank you very much, Myra.
Mine too.
And Myra also reared her own bow yesterday, so well done. We got everybody caught up again? I think we have.
We all here? Should we go then?
Well, this troll's almost done, so I guess.
Oh. It's me
Finish the
trying to be
troll
good and
then
get
we'll
moving.
go. Yeah, but we're all clustered around the troll, so right, there we go.
Oh.
There we go.
Late to that party, wasn't I? Like, I'm not late to every party.
You weren't late to this one.
I pretended to be on time and then I wandered off for like 5 minutes to make a cup of tea.
That's
Coffee,
right. Oh,
actually.
fuck.
Not even tea.
My tea. I keep forgetting. So we are heading kind of north-ish, in a roundabout kind of a way. But we've done a bit of scouring of sort of like the centre and like the south, and I guess sort of the south,
Yes.
the southwest of the map. So we're going to try and go to some bits that we haven't gone to before, but
Have we
we'll
done the southeast? I
we'll
think
go where the
we have,
intel
haven't we,
takes us.
kind
We've
of?
done a little bit of the southeast, yeah. Hello, Zetran, how you doing? Just watching that scorpion being like, yum, 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 after you all. Also, somehow I now appear to be on one of the slowest horses, or maybe I'm just getting distracted. Look at all these hell horses. I tell
Mine's
you what,
unnaturally fast today.
I've never
I'll take
seen
it.
roads as wide as they have them on the Epic servers. It's almost like
It's the
you've got...
marching your
I
armies
was
through,
going to say
innit?
that, exactly that. It's like those are army marching roads.
You need it for your tanks.
Such big broad highways to roll your tanks up. Ooh, what was
I
that?
assume we need to. Are we going west now? I can't lost track.
Well, we're
Sorry.
following the highway basically in a
Following
kind of
the highway,
northeasterly sort of a way.
We are following Scooter because Scooter knows the way.
Excellent.
Ah. I thought we were just following Scooter because he was finding all the corpses. I mean, other things of murder.
I'm in that as well. I'm eating your Yorkshire puddings, Crim.
No. Anybody who took food, please do eat them. I certainly can't eat them all. Like, eat anything that you've got in your inventory, and anything that we've got left, we'll I don't know, we'll build a larder or something to put it in.
Got a larder, haven't we? Somewhere? No. In one of those caves, I think we found one.
We'll find one, or we'll find somewhere to put it anyway, to try and stop it all from decaying. Because thank you to anybody who went and baked stuff for me. Like a US highway. You blame Rising. Is that who's responsible for these big broad roads then? Like they're cool. I almost don't expect to find them on PvP servers.
There are a lot more roads than I thought there would be. I thought there'd be none, and I would be destined to be lost in the woods for the rest of my life.
I was sort of expecting it to be warrens of little single track roads and things, so that it wasn't clear at a map dump sort of where the major routes were or anything. And I mean, it still isn't in a way, because you can see where land's been, I guess, terraformed, but you can't see whether or not it's active. But no, you just got these great big, what are these, 5 tiles wide? 7 tile wide highway.
Nearly as big as like a homestead from back in the day.
Yeah.
Having them an odd number wide doesn't make sense, really, because if they were actual highway, you want them to be even width.
But there's no highways on the Epic servers.
I know there isn't, but I don't understand why people make 3 wide highways on Freedom.
Well, I think they do it so that you can have a different, like you often tend to have like a different tile type up the middle. So like for symmetry, I think it's because originally back in the day, you used to have before highways, you used to have a road as a single road, often with like sandbanks or something on the side, marking off the edges. So you normally had like a border strip. And I think also when you start looking at map dumps, the roads that are, I guess, 3 tiles wide that have got a counter strip up the middle in a different colour.
I think we might
Those are
need
quite
to
easy to
pause
identify.
to collect everyone again.
We might, but I think
We've
I'm
got-
one of the last, although I've got Moomin behind me, so I'm just going to let Moomin catch up. I think. I could have... Where's Moomin gone? Has he just gone into the tip? Oh, and Mimas. Have I not? Oh, there we go. Apparently we're
They're not
just... No, they just disappeared into the dip. I turned around and I saw Moomin and then he was gone and I was like, what's this magic? Just gone into the dip.
I mean, there's about 1,000,001 mobs between you and us right now.
That's all right. If you guys have stopped at the bend, there actually isn't. There's only sort of 3 or 4. This hellhound might follow us for a little way, but that's all right.
There's about 10 goblins at least.
Not on the road. Not unless you've already trampled them. I can see a troll.
Okay, maybe there's 5 goblins. It seemed more than I thought.
Scooter reckons at last made most of them. Imagine roads like those. Well, the thing is, on the smaller servers, on the Freedom Isles, I guess part of the reason you don't get roads as big as this is just because, you end up with really tightly packed, sort of like deeds and things. You don't often have this much space to put roads down the middle. I guess it's a little bit like if you built your highways in everybody's perimeters, like in those minimum boundaries between deeds. But there's a fishy fingers there, if anybody hasn't got one. I imagine we all have by now. Thank you for the follow, Mariah. But yeah, I think, I don't know, my feeling is that the 3-tile road as standard evolved out of the single road with sort of like a contrast colour strip either side, which used to be sand.
You had to have sand to make it an official road.
Yeah. So, ooh, hello, slow goblin. So that's what used to make roads with the sand either side. So that's where your 3-tile width one came from. And I think also then on map dumps, it's just like roads that have got like a different colour either side are really, really easy to spot as sort of like major roadways. So I guess it kind of stuck. I don't know.
This road is being complete.
And then
It's been worked on.
Well, yeah, look, it's just got a little boulevard of trees up the middle. Oh, we got a champ spider. Spider friend. I'm gonna go for that champ spider, and then I'm gonna go and just get my bearings.
I'd leave that for Scooter. Probably wants that for the BT.
But it's a champ. I'm not allowed champ spiders now. Well, even on my
Someone has
birthday.
definitely picked up the loot fisk.
Right, give me a second. Let me just go and have a look at a map. Okay.
Stop being your birthday, or you'd be able to kill all the champs you want.
I mean, I can kill all the champs I want anyway, but I'm not going to begrudge him a champ spider. I just like them because there's like legs everywhere. When you get close enough to actually hit them, your whole screen is just legs.
I'm always confused when I see all the legs on your screen. I'm like, oh, what's that?
Because yours are blobs, right?
Mine are blobs.
Several champ spiders around there and scorpions. I hope you brought my loot fisk as a snack for the road. Oh, that was from you, is it, Mariah? Somebody's definitely carrying the loot fisk. Right, we're going this way. Scooter's up that way, but we are not going that way, Ruffle. We're going this way.
I thought...
No.
I thought we were following Scooter. That's all.
Well,
yeah, we're not
you
going to
said
the goblin
we're following
camp.
Scooter. Yes. Well, where we think the goblin camp is, but it's way, way north of this.
He went and found it earlier. He knows the way.
Yeah, but Scooter's also trying to kill everything you can see, so...
That's because he's waiting for us.
Is there another goblin camp over? Oh my god. All right, okay, we'll follow Scooter. That's not the way to the one that I was heading for, but I'll take it. Scooter's always telling me he doesn't know how to navigate his own map. Right, we're with you, Scooter. Show us where to go. Do you know what? I was riding around earlier and I didn't see a single goblin camp, even though I was looking out for them. And now we know where there might be some. We just don't know how many
can I
of them.
follow you if you're in the
any of them are
woods?
still active. I'm not in
Are
the
we
woods.
meant to be in the woods?
I'm not in the woods.
No, not you.
Tantail and Wolf is in the woods. Is that where Scooter's gone?
Yep.
Okay.
On the left.
So is everybody else who was on the road now caught up with us? I haven't done a count in a while, but I think so. I think I seem to be
We still have 8 in local.
bringing up the rear. Okay.
Eight in local plus
So-
about 20 mobs.
That's all right. But if we get in sight of a goblin camp, then we want to probably go and deal with the mobs, I guess, first before we get too close, because we don't want to pull goblins if it is still an active one.
My God, there's so many mobs.
Would you say you are not out of the woods yet? Is it that Scooter doesn't believe in compasses, or is it just that Scooter doesn't know how to use them? I'm never sure.
No, he doesn't believe in them.
The latter.
See. What do
Like
you
he doesn't
believe
have
in, Scooter?
He doesn't know how to use cotton either.
No. For someone who's very concerned about not dying, Scooter does so often run around on like 20% health. God, look at these spiders you guys have been collecting. This is like... It's like Aragog's army leaving the Forbidden Forest. Look at all of this.
Here we are.
So many. So many. Guys, can we stop? Because several of you are quite a way ahead of us, and we've got a rather large train. So just let us catch up, because in the woods it's much, much easier to lose people.
Right.
I can see... I can just taking the scenic route. Oh, and there's our goblin camp. Is it still live? Does it still have... Oh, God, it does. Okay, so let's deal with any of that train that's followed us this far, because otherwise we're about to get... It's going to be like that Skyrim cave that I really, really hate, where it rains spiders on you. So anybody, before you go get close to the camp... Well, yeah, I mean, there's a troll here, but I mean, there's that dungeon in Skyrim, right, where you get dropped down into the water and then you go shooting through all of the tunnels and then you finally drop out into a pitch-dark cave and it just starts raining spiders on your head where they've been descending and getting swept down in the river with you, and it's horrifying, frankly. But we're going to end up like that if we're not careful. Also, I moved my UI round, so now my fights thing's on this side and it keeps throwing me because I keep thinking that I haven't yet targeted something. Scooter also dies a lot, but we still love him. Scooter disputes this.
Oh, there's another one.
I think most of the spiders we left behind. There's only a few that have followed, although the train isn't terribly far away from us. And we got a goblin. I need to be very careful to make sure that I don't accidentally end up attacking one of my party mates, because that's also something that I haven't done since the first episode.
Yeah, don't run in front of your hammer.
Like to keep that record. Hey, look, that was... It's only Calvert that needs to be careful of running in front of my hammer. I don't maul everybody.
We're going to have to deal with that lot behind us, aren't we?
We are. That's all right. Consider it a warm-up. Because otherwise they're going to come strolling up behind our tents, and if somebody has to respawn, they're vulnerable. We don't really want them getting pinched in the backside by a scorpion or something else.
No one wants that. Nobody
wants that, but especially when you haven't got your armour or your weapons.
Oh, here comes the troll for disease.
Maybe we should have just dealt with the train half, like, half a server back. Those ones might be alright. I mean, they're strolling around, but if we
killed it before I even targeted it.
If
You're
we
fine.
back off, we should be alright now. That should be enough. Like, because if we move back away, those are far enough away that they're probably not going to come sneaking up on us. I haven't yet done a goblin camp on stream. I've done one off stream. But the one that I did, of course, was on the Southern Freedom Isles, where I have much better armour, where I have LT on my weapon, where we had bows and arrows, where we had barded horses. Now, mine is barded, but not everybody else's is. And what we really don't want, because I didn't have the foresight to bring spare horses. I don't know if anybody else is leading spare horses, but we want to try very hard not to lose the ones we've got. I might be tempted to actually not lead my horse in initially and leave it pinned to a tent, because while they can be useful for a quick getaway, we found that even if you're leading horses, once you start engaging the goblins in goblin camps, they will start attacking your mounts as well, which was as intended, in fairness. Now, have I got a tent here? Somewhere. Crim's bounce back bungee. There we go. That's my tent. So I'm going to hitch my horse to that for now. And I wonder if I should dump a bunch of stuff in my tent, because if I do have to use my bounce back bungee, I guess I don't want to have to be picking up all of this extra stuff off my corpse.
Yeah, that's my tent, Tantail.
So
Just taking the scenic route.
carrying all kinds of random stuff, and as funny as that would be, well, maybe not. I think most of that can stay.
Do you mind, Wolf? I'm trying to eye up the goblins to see which one I'm going to shoot. And you have rudely interrupted me.
So who has got bows?
I haven't got that many arrows, is my problem.
Okay, so Ruffle's got a bow. Anybody else? Anyone else got bows? Tan has a bow, but no arrows, just arrow shafts.
We're so well prepared.
We are so well prepared for this. Look, I've kept my cake. I don't know why I've kept my sassafras. That can go. And I'm leaving my horse pinned to my tent for now, but I may later come to regret this. Scooter is the only one with lockpicks except for Ruffle, who has, like, two. So I'm just going to go, and before we go in, before anybody gets excited, you know what, I should have done this before I hitched my horse. I'm just going to go and take a ride around and see if we can get a look for everybody on stream, and for us at what this goblin camp actually entails before we go in, because it's going to be chaos the moment that we do. So until we breach the gates, do they not shoot at us in the perimeter? I can see Moomin just standing outside. Will they not start shooting and throwing stuff at us until we throw stuff at them?
Yep.
Okay, so I can actually get up quite close to have a look, we reckon?
I think I'll try and take out one of the chemists. Tower.
Yeah,
So
chemists sound like a good...
The things up towers, we've got rangers up there, and we've got chemists, and the chemists will lob shit at us. So they will throw... they'll throw projectiles. Do the rangers shoot bows?
Yes,
Is that
but
what
the
rangers
chemists
do?
do the fire.
Yeah. Mariah says throw
fabulous.
burning cakes at them. We could, you know, just like... Alas, I don't think it would do that much damage. So yeah, so the chemists do AoE damage. They're tricky. And because they are up towers, if we don't have ranged weapons, I think the only way we can get them down is by, like, bashing the towers to knock them out of them. So for anybody who's got bows, they're going to be going for the chemists first, probably, but also if there are any medics in there, they've got a little hat on. We want to take the medics out as early as possible, but we could do that with melee combat if we need to, because all the time we've got medics there, it's going to be slowing us down considerably because they will be healing ones.
I can see a medic.
So, well, I can only do it once a day. Oh no, I can't. I was going to say I could do a get info, but of course I'm not path of knowledge here. So we don't have an easy way, unless we've got a Vin priest with us, which I don't think we do. We haven't got an easy way to do a count up, except by sight. So there's two chemists. There's two chemists in the eastern tower.
I've got one in my sights.
We've got quite a lot
Rangers,
of
I think.
things on the ground. There's a medic right in the middle at the moment, right in the centre of the camp, between the two tents. Look at them, they're so happy.
There's a rogue, a couple of fighters, a couple of brutes, I think.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of those. We're not going to be able to keep track of all of those, but if I can find out early targets, at least. So, right, yeah, so there's one medic, at least one medic in the middle. of all of the tents. Which, if we're able to pick the lock on this gate, we could probably make a bit of a beeline for. I guess we want to just see if there's any other medics in there. There's at least one chemist up that. Do you know what? I think there's 2 chemists in every tower. And we've got how many towers in this
I
camp?
see one, which is annoying. Oh no, there's the other one.
There's 4. There seem to be 4 goblins in every tower. And we've got
Yeah.
3 towers in this camp, which means we've got at least 6 chemists to take out, I reckon.
Are there 2 towers? I can't see the other tower.
There's 2 towers on that side. There's one in the far corner, in the northeast corner. There is one on the east side, and then there is one in the southwest.
I've got like random mobs
Quadrant.
coming and sneaking up on me. I'm just going to go and
Oh,
shift
blimey!
some
I
of
just
them.
thought. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is not going to be terribly easy. Has everybody put a tent down?
Gonna really miss my shiny mole.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna miss
much.
life transfer
So
so
much.
much. They have little
Oh, hang
paper
on,
boats. Oh, on their head. Yeah, the medics. They've got their little cloth medic hats.
I just need something to forage. I'm going to forage.
Oh,
that
it helps
quickly.
if you re-equip your mole, doesn't it? Oh god.
Yes. Healers are good healers to their goblins, which is why we want to try and take out the healers and the chemists first. So, Ruffle, at the point that you start shooting the chemists, will all the mobs attack all of us? Or will it be just all the
Me.
mobs attacking you?
They'll attack me.
And will the rangers attack you too when you start aggressing anyone in the camp?
I think so.
Okay. So I suppose the question is...
I'm busy at the moment. Don't start things yet.
Yeah, so am I. I'm half dead from a scorpion. So I'm just gonna... Let's just tidy up anything else
Clearing
in
out
the
some of the
perimeter.
local wildlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found
Yeah,
I found a gold bow.
they're over here. You know, there's several goblin camps that might still be live, and we're like, we could just do all of them, and that might be ambitious. Let's see if we can survive one goblin camp first. Is it really going to be a birthday if nobody dies? I mean, I don't know. So, yes, a horse can get stuck in the spikes and die. Scooter reckons you can lead your horse across spikes, but you shouldn't ride your horses over spikes. And to be honest, I wouldn't actually... I wouldn't ride your horses into camp at all, if you can. I don't know. Jury's out on whether they get attacked sooner, whether you're riding them or leading them. But let's take this spider out as well.
They'll stay in the camp, Tantail, but they can hit you from a really long distance.
Yeah, so the chemists, the ones up the towers, won't come down unless we knock them down. But they can throw and shoot projectiles at you for quite a way. So if you are fleeing with things shooting at you, you need to flee far, far beyond the tents until you're clear. Otherwise, you're probably going to die with an arrow in your back. Got a troll up here as well. It might take us half the stream just to clear out the local wildlife. You heard they don't. You heard they don't like their spikes touched. Take the medics out to steal their hats. Hats for everybody. Oh, there's another medic there. Hang on. Let me just check that wasn't the one that's in the middle of camp. I suppose I should concentrate on this troll first. But I think there might be at least 2 medics. For anybody who's just hanging about in the perimeter, I'm on the opposite side to the tents, just dealing with a troll. But please don't start attacking the camp until everybody's healed up and ready to go.
I'm just going to take an apple tree out of my view. Oh, lemon, sorry. Sorry, it's a lemon tree. It's a lemon tree.
Who needs lemon trees? Someone was saying that you brush the spikes and that will ag them. Okay. So, I mean, to be honest, we don't want to be touching the spikes anyway. Like, they're vicious. What we want to be doing is, I guess, either picking the lock on the gate or bashing the gate to get in. But before we do that, Ruffle, do you want us to be trying to breach the perimeter whilst you're shooting, or should we let
Oh, do whatever you want.
you shoot?
We should all just go into our chaos
To our
mode where it all
deaths.
goes wrong.
This troll's kicking my ass, by the way.
What troll?
The one behind the camp that I said I was opposite side to the tents. I was like, I'm just clearing out the wildlife. Oh my god, this is going to be so bad. Watch the rogue. Oh, the rogues can take your weapons off you and put them in your inventory. So they behave a little bit like no gumps, where they'll take your stuff and throw it back at you. That's sneaky. Which also means please don't bury stuff indiscriminately, because presumably then, like the no gumps, if something has stolen something and goes down before it throws it back at you, we need to take your stuff back off its corpse. I don't
Also,
think...
my arrows.
Also,
Don't
Ruffles'
bury my
arrows. I don't think any
Or
of us...
anyone else's arrows, for that matter.
I don't think any of us tend to bury all anyway, but just be aware we need to search the corpses pretty thoroughly. So, let me just have another look again. It might be that the...
I've been interrupted by a bear.
Is that Scooter's horse? I hope that's not somebody taking one of ours.
It's Scooter, but it's not his horse.
Okay. Just... So, do you know what? I now can't see the original healer.
Why have you dropped a load of stuff on the floor?
Unicorn, Scooter says. Okay. The trouble is, Scooter, when you go killing things that make horse sounds, I think that someone's horse is in trouble. Which I'm on kind of high alert for.
There's a pile of stuff on the floor here.
Mimas, did you...
Mimas.
I don't know. Mimas, did you drop a tent and then drop your stuff on the floor instead of in the tent by accident? Moomin's cool tent. Scenic route. The tantalizing re-tantailer. I do like that one. Calvert's not here. He always just buries all. Yes, but in fairness, Calvert's rarely doing that in a scenario where there's no gumps or goblin camps. Right, let me just heal up. I was racing around to try and see if I could spot whether there were actually multiple medics, but regardless, we know that we want to go for the medics first and for the chemists. But as I say, you can punch things like you can. I think you can bash the towers to try and knock things out of them. For those of us that don't have ranged weapons. But I think it'll be a while before we can even get close to the towers, so this might be chaos and we might all die. We are far less well prepared than we would be on the southern, Freedom Isles or the northern Freedom Isles. And having said, make sure everybody's got cotton. I think I'm going to go through all of the cotton I've got before we even actually get into the camp if I'm not careful. So let me just see if I can spot a node.
I did this forager thingy.
There's one.
I've got some...
Well, everybody's going to need their own cotton. I think we're going to go through quite a lot of it. So anybody who needs patching up, patch up first. Anybody got any last tips or tactics? So chemists and medics first as a priority. If you're fleeing...
Forget everything we know, chaos, and let's guess how long it is before one of us dies.
Hey, 2 cotton. If you're fleeing projectiles, you need to just keep fleeing and fleeing, because they will send them a long way until they get distracted. So you might need to go quite a way away in order to break engagement. Right, let's use the wool first, and I'll combine the cotton. What else? I had another one. Strategy stops working at first impact. Well, yes, but we might die a little bit less quickly, Moomin, if we have,
Let me know when I
targets in
can
mind.
Leroy Jenkins it.
I will. I'll tell you what, let me come back to camp. Everybody come and assemble at the tents. Scooter's the only one with lockpicking, so what are we going to try and do on that gate? Are we going to try and bash it, or are we going to try and pick it?
You can always walk over the spikes and just lower them to there.
I don't want to walk over the spikes. I am, though, going to go and drop my horse back at my tent, which is what I intended to do originally. And, I might have to limp back to it.
Scooter's going to pick it.
Or I might die. Scooter's going to pick it. And I imagine as soon as Scooter starts picking it, that will also be seen as an aggressive action. So let's just get everybody healed up first. God, you know what? Even without...
I'm ready to shoot.
Even without my stuff...
Oh, no.
No, don't
What?
shoot yet. Even without my stuff...
I'm ready to shoot.
I saw Tantail sneak up on me.
Oh, I see. Why am I going so
I've
slow?
got some tiny wounds that don't need healing. And heal after in about 2 seconds.
But Tantail's trying to be a good medic. Tantail, you can come and help heal me if you like. I'm sitting on 10 wounds at the moment.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Go to heal someone that actually needs the healing. I'm okay. In a bit, I'll need the healing. But
Right. Okay. So let me just you know, all strategy is going to go out the window, but let me just sum up. If you lead your horses into camp, they are going to get attacked. Please keep a close eye on them, because if you end up without a horse, that's going to slow us down going anywhere else, and I don't know that we brought many spares. Second point, you can bash the fences to get through them, but Scooter's going to try and lockpick to get us through that gate. You can, I think, bash the towers to knock the rangers and the chemists out of them, but Ruffle's going to try and focus on the chemists, because they're the ones that are going to do us. They're the ones that are going to be the most trouble, because they do AoE damage and they do it for some range. So anybody else, I don't know if anybody else has got a bow, but I guess go for the chemists too. Those of us that are going in on the ground, we're going to have to fight our way through some things, but we want to try and take out the medics as a priority if we can. And bear in mind that our tents are not that far away, so if we die, on the plus side, you don't have a long way to limp back, but on the other hand, you might find that they re-engage you when you spawn. I don't know if you'll sort of like get a grace window, or if they'll just go straight back for respawners. Ooh, look at that! Thanks, Tantail. So anybody who's just been cleaning up things in the perimeter, repair your stuff if you haven't already. I'm sure there was something else that I had in terms of tips. I can't now remember what it was.
Don't die.
Let the
Well,
chaos
that's not really
begin.
a tip, is it? I mean, it's the birthday fruitcake is royal, noble, and utterly delicious. Excellent, excellent. I'm just going to combine my cotton. Because we're in a team together, I don't know if you stay in the team if you die and respawn at your tent, so we just need to keep an eye out for that. People might need reteaming if they go down. But I think... Will goblins... So once we've picked the lock on the gate, I think we can lure goblins out of the camp, right? They will come out after us. So they're not going to stay within their bounds. Can we kite them out like rift mobs, or will they just all come swarming out?
They'll all...
Like an army of the dead?
Let's just, you know...
Right, everybody ready? Iffy.
Fuck around and find out.
Sometimes they hover at the gate. Sometimes they come out a tile or two. So the ones that are going to be the most dangerous to us all the time we're outside the perimeter are the ranged ones, which are up the towers. So is everybody ready? Weird. Tantail says they ought to recognise your seal of office. Everybody ready? Everybody ready?
As much as I will be.
Okay. They usually stay as a group and don't follow very far. That's good to know. Which again means the rangers and the chemists are the priority in a way. Maybe we do want to go and try bashing them out of towers if we can. I think we're just going to have to. See.
Take it as it comes. It's going to take you ages to bash them
Yeah.
out of a tower, though. So you want to kill the ground ones.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's just do it. Let's just die.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah. I think we're ready. So Scooter, start picking. Ruffles, start shooting. Everybody else, just brace yourself. If anybody wants to take bets in chat on who goes down first, because I'm sure someone's going to. Oh, they're all moving this way. Is that because Ruffles up the hill? It is because Ruffles up the hill. Look at them all going Ruffles' way. Will they cross across their own
They healed it already. This might not work so well.
They healed it already. I like how they're all now just clustering in this corner, though. Tell you what I should have looked at. Is there anything useful I can do as a mag priest? Fire pillar. Can I just fire pillar some spikes? Does it do anything to spikes? Does anyone know? What's the range on fire pillar? How close do I have to be? Goblin camp now on high alert. Try it.
I can't shoot it faster than they can heal it, so I'm going to stop that.
Okay. So how does one fire pillar? How far away can one fire pillar? Out of interest. Ruffle, since you're up there anyway, can you move across to the... Hang on, let my compass settle. Can you just move to the south a bit to try and lure them into this corner? Because at the moment, they're trying to get close to you. So if you can come down this way and get them into the corner... I don't know what my range is, but maybe I can...
What's that?
Can you fire pillar at range? Does anybody know? I've never tried.
Idea.
I'm trying to fire pillar this thing, but unfortunately they're not quite close enough. In fact, hang on. Can I do it?
Are you all going to attack, or are you just going to let them all hit me constantly?
I'm trying to cast fire pillar on that clutch, and I've no idea if this is going to work because I've literally never used it. But let's find out.
I thought Scooter was picking the lock.
Thanks, Scooter.
Scooter's on the lock, but oh boy, look at that. It's not doing them a whole lot of damage though, and now of course I'm getting shot. So I'm not sure that's going to do them much, except maybe it's going to draw the medic to lots of other little wounds to heal. So Ruffle, you could try going for the chemists again, because
I
now
can't at the moment. I need to go and heal because I was drawing them all over for you now.
yeah. Well, now
I need to get a fresh start if
a
I'm getting
whole
closer.
clutch of them are taking damage. That might actually force the medic to split its attention. How's the lockpicking going, Scooter?
I think it's
Nice.
died.
Who took down the chemist? 2 chemists
Probably
down.
Wolf, mate.
Who else is shooting? Whoop! I'm still getting shot at.
I'm out of range yet. Oh my goodness.
How much favour did that take? I might be able to go and do another fire pillar on them in a minute, because actually that seems like not a terrible way to actually draw fire. I mean, they're not taking much damage, but if that's splitting the medic's focus at all, that might actually be quite helpful. Yes, I know, you're throwing stuff at me. I don't know what the range is on fire pillar, but I was a little surprised in a way that I could do it that far away.
Good to know.
Yeah. And I'm just going to do a very dangerous thing and temporarily tab away to open up Wimpedia. And hope that this doesn't go horribly wrong. Ow! Okay, so I need 30 favour. I'm a little way off yet, because we're not yet priests to the point where we're vesseling gems and things. But on the plus side, they're not doing me a whole lot of damage, those chemists. And since the chemists do like splash damage AoE, if we're not all in a cluster, at least we're not all going to get hit.
Wolf, do you want my
at
arrows?
once. So it's probably worth us being spread out a little bit, or at least for people not to be standing much near me or Ruffle or Wolf. Because if
I've
we're
only got
being targeted,
7 left.
well, what I mean is if we're being now that we've drawn fire, we're all still being targeted with AoE damage. So people probably don't want to be standing too close to us, because otherwise they get the AoE damage too. How's the gate coming, Scooter? Can confirm Tantail wasn't targeted. It hates you. What's your lockpicking like? Should we start bashing? Or should we just be patient? In fairness, they're not doing me masses, but I suppose I should actually do something about what they are doing.
Thanks, Tantail.
So...
I'm okay.
Or can I?
I'm usually
Hang on.
okay.
That's
a fence, Moomin, not a gate.
Moomin, you want to be going for the gate, not the fence, because we'll have to still go through spikes, I think. Even if the fence goes down, we still then got to go through the spikes to get past it. Ow! They're all throwing things at me, oh my god! All I did was set a bunch of you on fire, temporarily. Rude. On the plus side, the more objects you have between you and them, theoretically, the more cover you've got.
He's done it!
He's done it? Okay, well done. I need to just heal up, though. Right, so gate's unlocked. Does it stay unlocked? Oh no, the goblin walked out. He hadn't done it.
Oh.
Scooter, when you pick the lock, or for anybody else that has done this, when you pick the lock, is it like other things on PvP where it only stays picked for a certain amount of time? Or is that it, once you've picked a lock on a goblin camp gate? Asking for a friend. Ooh. Let's forage that up too. Is anybody in? Has some people just gone through the spikes? Or are we still all outside? We're all still outside. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get far enough away on my horse that they stop lobbing stuff at me, hopefully, and I will double right back. Because there's no point me trying to heal myself all the while they're throwing stuff at me. But at least if they're throwing stuff at me, they're maybe not all throwing it at the rest of you. So, is that far enough?
Are you hitting them, Ruffle, at that range?
No. I was hitting the other one, but this one didn't want to come out after me. Oh no, I did hit it. See? Got it. Oh, it healed.
On the plus side, my favour's almost back up to 30, so I could go and fire pillar that clutch again to draw the medics.
Get him.
Draw the medics' attention when we're in a position to go in. In fact, you probably want to let me fire pillar them, I guess, before. Now, am I now far enough? I think I am. Right, let me just heal up and then I will double back, fire pillar them, and hello, goblin.
Dead.
I can just hear, like, occasional goblins dying in the background. Wait, what can I... Oh, and none of these bandageable. Surely. First aid, there we go. Right. Some of them are not bandageable. Let's just go and deal with this goblin first. It stays unlocked. Okay, super, super. So once it's picked, we're not on a timer or anything. It's good to know. Oh yes, Scooter, I saw you said as well. So Scooter, let us know in the team chat. You're up to your 30th attempt with a 17% chance. That is super unlucky. Right, there goes that one.
I've given up and just walked over the spikes so I can take out one of the medics because they're annoying me.
Okay.
Well, did
Try not to die.
In front of me then?
Sorry?
I thought I was getting something thrown at me then, but
Probably.
Oh crap! I got a troll. Bugger off, troll.
no, I think it's Moomin. It was being aimed at.
Okay, right. I'm gonna just try and lose this troll and come back in. And
one medic down.
Well done.
Someone's in. How did you get in?
Yeah, me.
Yeah, she's gone in. No, I'm okay, Tantail.
I walked over the spikes.
I was just going.
Doesn't that kill you?
It hurts. It hurts.
Not much.
The trouble is, if you go in over the spikes and then you have to flee because you're in danger, and you can only flee back over spikes because the gate's still not unlocked, that might be the thing that kills you. Wait, I need to go and.
Why don't we just smash this fence in?
Because that takes longer than you think it does.
So I'm just going to drop my horse off. Going to go and fire pillar that group again.
I'm just trying to take out some of the medics because they slow everything else down. So
yeah. And maybe Scooter will have
2 medics down.
Picked that lock. Well done. I didn't count more than 2, but I couldn't really get a proper look, so you might have got them all.
The third one in front of me.
Okay. Right, I'm going to go and fire pillar this clutch over here again, which might mean your medic moves. Sorry if so. This is also going to draw fire on me again, but never mind. So, what do we want? We want that tile there. So, another fire pillar. Which, again, is not going to do them that much damage, but it might just distract the medic. How are we doing on the chemists? There's still chemists up here. There's 2 chemists still in that tower.
Right. I'm going to nip out and heal. Ow, 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 ow,
right,
ow, ow.
There you go. That's the fire pillar. There's still 2 chemists in this tower, and there's still, I think, at least 1 in the far tower. But I think Wolf or somebody took down the ones in the near tower.
Yeah, I am Tantail. That's why I'm walking.
I see Moomin and Mimas are in.
Get out of range of thrown stuff so I can heal up.
How much damage do these things do you?
What, the spikes?
Yeah.
Not much.
How much is not much? Also,
not much.
I'm surprised that nothing is attacking me, having just fire pillared all those mobs, and I wonder if it's because the ranged ones, when I moved out of range, are all now targeting something else. I might have gotten off lucky there. Oh, I see.
It's
open!
It's
poison. Woo! Well done!
There we go.
Right.
Still not out of range.
How do you knock them out of the tower then?
You can bash the towers to try and knock them out, but we probably want to deal with the ones on the ground first since we are in the camp.
I can heal.
And if anybody needs to flee, you want to try and flee out of that gate, because if you're fleeing and taking damage, you don't want to be going over the spikes if you can possibly help it. It's weird that these guys are like just sort of stuck here. This strikes me as one of those many pathing issues that we've been told about. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a cart with us, which was possibly also... Which was possibly also a bit of an oversight, because we don't have any means to take any of the pretty shinies with us that we can't, that need loading. I also need to not do what I do at Rifts and target several things at once, because
Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch,
boy,
ouch.
do I not have LT to rely on. Come on, you sod. Bugger. Whoops. That's not helping. Right. I'm going to need to go and
Okay.
heal.
Yeah, I'm healing as well. In that way.
Right, I'm all.
I don't know if I'm... I think the ones that I was fighting are all stuck on that tile. So, that goblin brute is so close to dead as well on it. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, something is still... I think something's throwing projectiles at me. Right, let me just heal up a bit. So, what have we got? Cotton. Probably am still getting stuff lobbed at me, but not at a rate I think that it's going to kill me. According to Mariah, those goblins are my family, so you're very conflicted about all of this. Well, sometimes, you know, you can't choose your family. So we'll deal with this little family problem for you. And hopefully you'll forgive us. You see the resemblance? They aren't aggroing like they should, all with neutral outlines. They're all showing red outlines for me, I think.
Is that your family, in fact?
Oh.
Right, what we got here?
So far, none of them outside. I mean, they are still doing... We're getting a little bit of projectile damage still from some of the chemists. But for the most part, if you can actually get out of the camp, they don't seem to be doing us so much damage with projectiles that we're hurting faster than we're healing.
Oh, that's rude.
While I'm healing, might just have a look and see if I've got anything else useful in my spells list. I'm not sure that I do. I think Fire Pill. I mean, I've got mass stamina, but to be honest, I'm not coordinated enough, I think, to work with that right now. And I've got little heals if we need them. I don't know whether to Fire Pillar them again or not. Like, have we taken all the medics down now? Maybe we don't need to be Fire Pillaring them. I was mostly just trying to make the medics focus on them instead of the chemists. I am, by the way, for anybody who hasn't seen these before or doesn't know what we're using, like, we are in unenchanted gear, sort of, I think, quality 50 to 70-ish. Like, I'm in studded leather, which Ruffle has very kindly imped up to about 70 for me. I'm carrying a quality 80 maul with no enchants. And of course, as per usual, in Crim fashion, I have no armour on my head because I'm wearing my fancy goblin war bonnet. Because, you know...
Why should imp everyone's armour more? You want to bring your armour in for more further
That's
imping.
a chemist. There's a chemist on the ground.
Hear it?
I am. I just... I didn't know that that's what I was targeting, but there he is. So, let's get that one out of the way. Don't you try and run away, you little sod. There he goes. Right, that's the chemist down. I can see someone's arrows. I don't know, did they drop arrows as well? It is a proper goblin camp, yes, Zetran. So this is the goblin camp. We are on the Epic servers, but they are the same on the Epic servers as they are back home. So this is a 3-tower goblin camp, and for anybody who has not really encountered goblin camps before, the number of towers in the camp can broadly be used as a kind of a measure of how difficult the camp is, because the towers seem to have sort of 3 or 4 ranged mobs in them, and the more towers you've got, generally, the bigger the camp is.
Do a little retreat.
Tactical retreat. Oh, I see, yeah, that one's white outline and shouldn't be. I wonder why that is. So yes, this is a proper goblin camp. And for anybody who's here fighting with me, when we take the last of them down, before you go grabbing anything in the camp, can I just go and have a look around and show people on stream who've never seen one what we've got in the camp before we go picking it all up? Pretty please and thank you. Tan's getting a mix of white and red outlines. Yeah, I've just noticed that one had a white outline. So I see what you mean, Scooter, about them not, like, some of them are engaging and some of them aren't. And I don't really know why that is. So there are 3 of these towers in this camp, and when you approach a goblin camp, up in those towers there will be rangers who will shoot you with arrows, and chemists who will lob things at you, including like stuff like explosives that do a variety of kinds of damage, fire and acid. I think they might also be able to do frost. I've only seen fire and acid.
I've had some frost wounds.
Okay. Then on the ground, you've got a mix of shield goblins, brutes, fighters. I can hear bashing. What are we bashing? Are we trying to bash them out of the towers?
Yeah.
Fighters, brutes, rogues who will behave like no gumps apparently, and will take your stuff off you and throw it back into your inventory. Oh, we've got a bear following Tannin. Hang on, let's just deal with the bear. So have we now taken out everything that's on the ground? I think we probably have. It's just the ones that are up the towers left.
Choose one of the towers, 'cause I can't see it.
So there's one up in this tower. So if you bash the towers, you can knock the goblins out of the towers because you can't actually climb up into them.
There's a chemist up the eastern tower.
Woo!
For sure.
They just dropped
Yeah.
fire on us. Ouch. I wonder if I can fire pillar them in the tower. Not that it does enough damage, really, to be worthwhile. We've still got one up this tower as well. Let's just move away from the fire pillar zone. Wasn't my fire pillar. Will not do any damage to the... Wait, what have I got equipped? Oh, I had cotton equipped. No wonder I was being no use. Are you trying to bash goblins out of towers with my cotton? Uh-oh. Once we've killed all the goblins in the camp, I'll just do a quick sweep round and show you guys what's actually in the camp, what's lootable and what's not, before we start picking stuff up. You can see Scooter over here is wearing one of the goblin pieces of armor. So this is the open helm with the goblin skin, which is like half a bucket. Scooter's one is actually rare. With any luck, we might be able to loot one of those medic hats from the camp, so we can then show you what one of the medic's hats looks like. Hang on, would help if I was still bashing, wouldn't it?
How much do you have to bash it to get them out?
I don't know. I mean, I assume you don't have to take the whole thing down. I thought you could just knock them out of towers, unless I'm missing something. Bucket hat gang. Has anybody managed to knock them out of towers? We were told that, but maybe that's wrong. That's your hell horse. It's Scooter's hell horse that just took a hit, possibly from one of the chemists.
Goblin on the floor. I'm gonna get
Goblin.
it.
Okay, so there you go. So we did knock them out of towers. Because, like, you're not going to bash... It's so slow bashing them, you're not actually going to bash the towers down completely. He's too crowded. Right, let's go and try knocking some of the others out. Oh, there's goblins on the ground over here, and... Oh my god, that hurts! There's a chemist over here on the ground, in the far corner. In fact, there's several on the ground. It's like they're coming down out of their tower.
Oh, I see.
Up in the... I've got to wait for my compass to settle.
I see him. It's all right. I'm here. Near you.
Yeah, cool. Up in the northeast corner, we've got a chemist on the ground and 2 rangers. And am I still standing? Oh, bugger, they lavaed us.
It's not lava, you got underneath the tower, though.
Yeah. Mind the spikes, because they're like just super easy to walk into them.
Where
Okay.
is he?
Did I just hear somebody opening a chest? Just hang off the looting so we can show it off, I guess, before you do. Oh, Scooter, have you picked the chest? Why aren't you naked, Scooter?
Likes the breeze, I guess.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay, I was wrong. They can actually hit.
You can run faster naked. Okay, how many have we got left in towers? So there's still one up that tower. So let's go back to
Oh yeah,
bashing.
so I see.
This one. And I don't think anybody's gone down, right?
Not I'm aware of.
Give it a bash then, memers.
Well done, guys. Yeah, if there's still one up your tower, bash it. I don't know if we've now taken all the chemists out or not. It's the chemists that were dropping.
There's one.
five,
There's one
no,
on the-
we
The
haven't.
chemist
We
up
haven't.
memers' tower.
Yeah, and we've just had a fire pillar dropped on this one. Or whatever the equivalent is. God, that goes quite a way. There we go.
Where's he going?
I think it's actually just splash damage from like their fire potions or whatever. Somebody else got one on the ground. There's one in the middle. There's a chemist in the middle, which it looks
It
like
keeps running, that's
enough
the
of you.
thing.
Yeah, they do. They'll run away. Are there still ones up this tower? Yes. There's at least a ranger up there.
And a chemist as well. I've got it targeted.
Okay.
I know when he falls out.
You could always help bash, Taro. I forgot my
Yeah, back
tea again.
No.
Tantail, best healer in the whole of the EU. Well done, Tantail. Scooter is an exhibitionist in so many ways. There it goes. There's one. There's one. They're down. Two down. There's the chemist.
He got,
So,
I can't see him.
if you got a load of actions queued up to destroy, you just need to finish those to actually fight, because otherwise you'll just keep bashing. Okay, there's the chemist down. Ranger's on the run. Come back, you little sod. Where's he going?
He's running over to the fire.
Yeah, I don't think it's his fire though, so or their fire, so it's not going to hurt him. I don't think.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's running to safety over there.
I need to get my stamina back. Right. What have we got left? Any? Any left in towers?
Not in the nearest one. The middle one.
I'm not
nothing in that one.
seeing any. Is that it? Have we got them all?
Might be.
The nearby goblin camp has been defeated. There you go, they're all done.
Woo!
Okay, so guys, before you take stuff, pretty
Yeah.
please, let me just show it off. So for anybody who hasn't seen a camp yet,
I'm just gonna.
you can
Look
see
for
I'm
arrows.
not gonna
Scooter's,
I was on the ground.
Scooter's picking locks. So yeah, please do that, Scooter. So these are the treasure chests. Sometimes they will be in enclosures like this, which is what Scooter's over there picking the lock of at the moment, and sometimes they will be out in the open. These are lootable, so if you have a cart or a wagon, you can actually take these chests home with you. And some of the loot that you will find in chests, so several of the items in goblin camps are skinned. So we've got a skinned longsword, a skinned butchering knife, a skinned carving knife in this one, which is pretty nice. And if people are okay with it, what I might do when we come to looting is I might take the skinned ones and just lay them out somewhere so that we can see them, and then we can still divvy them up. You've got gems, spell gems, which are a new thing that came with Goblin Camp, so they come with a single-use spell loaded into them. So we've got Scorn of Labilla, Shard of Ice, and Mend in this one. In fact, we've got a shitload of skinned items here. We've got 3 skinned longswords, and that's just one chest. So Scooter is over here picking the lock to get into this pen, and in here there's another chest, which is going to be full of stuff. Other things that are in camps, these tents, these crude tents, these are lootable. You can pick these up and take them home. Alas, the bell tents, the ones that are more like the military tent shape, those ones aren't lootable. They can't be taken. The bone shrines can be loaded into carts and things, so you can take these home. You can't actually pray at them, though. They're just a decorative item. It looks a little bit like thrones from afar. What else have we got? So we've got the heads on spikes, on sticks. You can take these home, these skull poles. one of my favourite things is these crude torch lamps. They're very nice. They are lootable. You can take them home. They're nice and decorative, as are the worn barrels and the eating stumps, which are both a kind of table and the barrel's a container, so you can put stuff in it. So these items, these are all lootables as well. If you butcher the goblins, they all have particular goblin skulls. So you get goblin brute skulls and goblin ranger skulls. They all just look like normal skulls, but they're named. And for anybody who is butchering and burying, please do check the contents, because Ruffle and anybody else who is shooting arrows are going to want to collect up a load of their arrows from mobs. You'll find them on corpses. So if you come to a goblin camp with a bow and arrows, as I would recommend doing, you want to check all of the corpses for your arrows before you leave. I think these ones have probably all been, because most of them we were actually fighting in melee, I think that most of these will be empty. But some of the chemists, which Ruffle and Wolf and anyone else was taking at the beginning, you have to pick the lock on the tents to take them. Scooter says he can pick locks on tents if people would like him to. Scooter is now into the other chest, so let's go and have a look into the pen where the other chest is. Are you actually into the chest, or are you still picking this one? Okay, so Scooter's still picking that one. So while we're here, and everybody's... Did I miss anything on the lootables? I think that's it. You've got the skull piles. Oh, bone piles. These bone piles in the middle, these are also a lootable item that you can
Are we picking stuff up,
keep.
Mimas?
People have started picking stuff up. I think I've covered it all.
Oh.
I think I've covered it all now.
I wasn't
so, yeah.
sure. I wasn't sure if we were allowed yet.
I think I've covered everything. So yeah, go start picking stuff up. I'm going to just try and lay down one of each of these so you can see what these look like. As far as I'm aware, there is only one longsword skin. And I don't know, because I haven't used a spell gem. Does anybody know, when you use the spell gems, do you still then get the empty gem, like with a vesseled gem? Nobody pick up this worn barrel for a minute. I'm just going to use it like a table so I can try and show you what these things look like. Did anybody find a medic hat? I don't know if you find those on the medic corpses.
In the chests.
Or if you only find them in chests.
They're in the chests.
Okay. So, it's probably not going to fit on there, is it? Because it's going to be too big. Let's see if I can put it on the floor. So this is what a goblin longsword looks like. This one's Electrum, which is why it's the colour that it is, but it is actually a really, really nice skin. So I think that's probably my favourite of the tool and weapon skins. A carving knife skin from memory looks a little bit like a paring knife. Let's there you go. So that's the carving knife skin, and then I'm just going to put this on a different tile. Otherwise, they're going to bunch up, aren't they? Hang on. Where's the tile end? Let's put it on this tile. And then you've got a butchering knife skin, which looks like that. Fancy and stabby. So pick those up and put those back in a chest so that we don't lose them. But yes, so a lot of the stuff in this camp you can either pick up, or in the case of the chests and the shrines, you can load them into a vehicle to take them home once you've picked them. Scooter, I think, is still working on the chest in there. But Tantail, I know you're a longsword user. Would you like one of these longswords? Most of us are using two-handed weapons. But if anybody else would like any of this nice, tasty stuff, I think I've got.
I need to have a look.
Butchering affinity on this one. And we've got a few spell gems in this chest as well. And once Scooter gets into that one over there, we'll see what's in that one as well. So anything in the yellow text has got a goblin skin on it. UK people, what's the new IMGA? So King Wazoo's been using Light Shot. I use IMGBB and I always have for mine anyway, because I never really got on with IMGA. Scooter uses Light Shot too, roughly.
I've been using Opera with a VPN on it.
Yeah, no, I'm not. So the one that I use is, hang on. Let's just... I use this one, and just always have. And this one they don't expire, so you can upload them. You can embed them on the forums using this one by getting the, by opening up as a JPEG, and they don't expire or go away. So my images are not disappearing. I've been using that one for years. That one doesn't seem to have any problems in the UK. You don't want anything in that chest, Mimes. Okay. Pretty sure the gem poofs once you use it. Okay. So, would anybody like a Shard of Ice spell gem? Or a Scorn of Labilla? I don't actually know what that one does. We've got a Mend one here as well. Mimas is going to fetch her horse and pile. Mimas, did you bring a tent? I missed the answer to that earlier. Did you have a tent with you? Or is the reason you've got a pile? Okay. So when Scooter's done picking that lock, Oh, Ruffles just picked the lock of a tent. Mimas, if you take one of...
Wow,
You
go
did.
me.
Can we give one of those tents to Mimas so that she has a tent for the next goblin camp if we find another goblin camp?
Yep.
Anybody who wants to be butchering or doing anything else like that, please do.
Has anyone found any arrows?
I have. I found 6.
Awesome, we can work out whose is whose. And
I suspect you're probably going to find... You were shooting this tower, right? So last time we did a camp, I found a load of arrows in the spikes around towers where we'd been shooting. So we might find that there's some just kind of up in the spikes. I have to say, I'm not seeing a whole lot of them.
I picked 2 tents. Woo.
Well done. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have the butchering
What we haven't
knife.
got is locks for them because the lock crumbles. So
that's okay. At least we can use it for now, and we can go and make locks for them later. But it would give me as a respawn point.
Oh yeah. I'm just,
the good thing about Inga is that you can just Control V straight into it. Yeah. But
all the tents are picked.
Unfortunately, I don't think any of the others there's a reason why Imga was the favourite, right? But the forums for us at the moment are just big purple sheets of purple can't see the image type thing. Scooter, did you manage to pick that one? Second chest open. Super. Let's go and have a look at what's in the second chest. So this one has got this has got one of the hats that Scooter's wearing. So this has got a skinned open helm, which it's got another 2 long swords, so everybody can have a long sword. We've also got some skinned shields, so I'm just going to take one of those and one of those and show you what those look like. And there is a rare sealed pottery flask of rum in here, and a couple more spell gems. So if anybody wants one of those long swords, because they're pretty, there's probably one for everybody. I'm just going to go and show you what these 2 look like, and then if anybody wants a bucket helm or whatever these shields look like, those are up for grabs as well. So that is the fancy little bucket hat. We didn't get a medic hat from this one, sadly. And so that's what you've seen Scooter wearing already. And that is what a goblin-skinned shield looks like. It's a medium wooden shield. And there was a second shield in there. I don't know if we've got any shield users. Tan, are you a shield user? Yeah, Tantail's the only one who actually uses the long swords. So make sure that Tantail gets a good one, because the rest of us are on 2-handed, I think. And Tan, if you use shields, then maybe take one of these shields, because they're quite cool. I'm going to go and just pop those back in the chest, so I don't leave any loot accidentally on floors. And I think that's everything that there was to pick in here. So let's just... Unfortunately, we can't take the chests away with us, or at least not right now. Have we got everything out of the other one? If not, I might pull it all into one.
Sure, you can take some in Moomin.
Yeah, take whatever you like, Moomin. Stuff's there for everybody.
Yes, Mimas. Where are you?
Moomin, you take whatever you like. People have had opportunity to shout and say what they'd like. So that should now be all of the chest loot in one place.
Which one's the best quality?
I
was just going to chuck it on the floor, Mimas, and you can pick it up.
Yeah.
That was the best quality.
Are any of these long swords a decent material for Tan? There were a couple more in the others, which others might have, but Second Wind and Willow Spine. I don't
Does
know.
anyone else want a tent?
Moomin,
What?
do you want a funny goblin hat? I'm trying to think who else actually wears helms. I know Moomin wears a helm.
I've already got one.
Okay.
So I haven't taken anything out of the chests yet at all because I never know. So we'll go. Who wants a tent?
Would anybody else like a goblin tent? Does anybody else not come with a tent? God, I'm not
I
drinking
think Wolf
fast enough.
said he hadn't got a tent.
Wolf, no tent for you? Wolf could take a tent, so give Wolf the other tent then.
It's a tent. We've got a third tent.
You painted your hat red and it looks great. Looks like a hat for someone in a food truck. Oh, that's the medic hat. Yeah. And these do largely seem to be impable. Some of the camp decorations
I'll
aren't
chuck it
impable.
on the floor.
So the
No one wants that tent?
the bone pile and the pole with the skull on it, those are not impable. I'm not sure whether or not the eating stump is. If anyone's got one in their inventory, maybe you could check. But I think you can imp the barrel and the torches. And it looks like the tools and the weapons, the skinned ones, those are all impable as well.
Oh, someone's got them already.
So there's still several bits in there. I think I took everything out of that one, and I think we've taken all of the other lootables that were just in and around the grounds. There might be some skulls on poles left over, I don't know, because those often get left behind. But I think actually it looks like we've done a pretty good job of clearing stuff. The shrine, unfortunately, can only be loaded. There's 2 shrines here.
I guess there's no iron mine nearby we can make some nails out of and build yourself a tarp.
Nah. Take too long. Plus, there's more camps that we can go and try not to die at. So I think we've picked up all of the other kind of pick-upables. So it's just the last stuff in the chest. Has anybody not got some loot from this yet? Please come and take some if you haven't.
I'll grab a
I've
sword.
got a couple of
Mima says the eating stumps are not
gems.
impable. You've got some gems. The bone
I've got a
piles, as you can see, are already taking damage. I don't have a...
Rum. I'll take the rum.
Anybody else a shield user?
I've already got one of those shields, so I don't need one.
Has anyone tested if the eating stumps remove or reduce food decay? No, not that I'm aware of. I think they're just a skinned, like, small table, basically. But Mima says they're not impable.
Shield.
Yeah.
Some bone piles.
Okay, I tell you what, I will take these. I don't necessarily need them, but I'll take them so we can get going. I'm not too worried about the bone piles, but if anybody wants them, there's a couple of bone piles left in there.
Where to put them?
I'll grab them.
I'm going to go and get my tent. And then, how far into the night are we? It's only just night time. So I was going to continue ranging north. I assume this is the one... This is the one that I was directed to earlier, right, Scooter? Or is there another one? Because what we could try and do is... I can't even find the way out now. There we go. There's the way out. There's the way out.
We just live here now.
Yeah. Oh, there's some poles. There's skulls on poles in this one. Still, if anybody wanted them, there's 2.
Oh yeah, I've got some in my pocket if anyone wants them.
2 skull poles in this this little pen, if anybody wanted those. Because if it's only just turned night, what we could do, there is so much loot in them, Zetron, and it's nice loot as well. Like, the skin stuff is really nice. And it's weird in a way, right?
Still one tent.
Still 110? Were there 3?
Yeah.
Oh. Somebody pick up the other tent. Who's got carrying capacity? Have I got carrying capacity? Oh, it drops a load of stuff in my tent. I can carry it so that we've got it. Till we find it at home. Yeah, there's a lot of loot, and sort of, you know, in a way, we've been asking for more, like, more decorative stuff in the game for ages, and this isn't craftable, but they did drop a lot of skins, effectively, and new deco items in one go with these goblin camps. Like, I think, like, there's way more stuff in them than I was expecting that you can loot, and it all looks different than we expect, and I like that. So we've got quite a lot of new skins in the game, thanks to goblin camps. I'm just going to go and get my horse and my tent.
I have room for one more things if it needs carrying.
What? There might be more. There might be more. So if we've got everything that we want from this one, pretty much, I need to clear out the contents of this as well because I just dropped all my stuff in there. Let's just stick that all in there. Because it's only the start of night, what we could try doing is going and making a beeline for where we know there's where there were one or two other camps down in the south, and see if we can sneak up on one at night and see how the sneaking mechanic works. Because you can also sneak into camps to try and loot them. And if we get into a fight, then we fight it anyway.
There's not two up north.
I don't know. I don't know if there's a second one up here or not. We can go and have a look and see.
Well, there's one you were originally aiming for. This is the one that Scooter found, wasn't it?
I don't know if Scooter and I were talking about the same ones or not. Like, I didn't find one. Somebody told me about one earlier that Scooter was aware of, and I don't know if this was that same one. So, hang on, let me just get my bearings.
See, you got some large nails, Crim. We could make a cart.
Yeah, but then it's going to slow us right down. First of all, we've got to make it, then we've got to hitch horses to it. No,
I know, I'm
now,
kidding.
Not right now.
It's the fact that you've got large nails on you. It's
because I got them out of monster camps, I think. So, after all that, I didn't actually take my tent because I went and put everything in my inventory except that. You have to tame the horse to access the saddlebags. Yeah, you can look at them, but you can't put stuff in your horse's saddlebags. But if anybody wants to put stuff in their horse's saddlebags, we don't have any mobs around, so we could just tame them quickly so you can stick stuff in their bags if you need to. Everybody come and assemble over here when you're done getting your stuff. So, what did we reckon? Scooter, wasn't you that found the camp, so you're not aware of what's here? You've used some of the decorations to make a guest bedroom for when your family visits the Crystal Citadel, was it? Yeah, skins galore, Zetron, which is why they've been selling for so much money on the forums in those first days, and which is, and also I suspect part of what's driving people to go hunting quite so hard for them is partly that it's new content, but also there's quite a lot of really nice stuff in there, and the camps themselves are actually quite a lot of fun. Like I've enjoyed the ones that I've done. I imagine I might enjoy it a lot less if I were trying to sort of solo it or do it with just one or two people. But, if you've got sort of 3 to 6 people, it's very doable. You just got to kind of keep a close eye on things, particularly horses. Okay, so Ruffle, Moomin, Tan, Taro, Wolf. Where's Mima's? Is that Mima's? I can see a horse over there. So that's Mima's over there. And I don't know where Scooter is, but presumably Scooter is around somewhere. Because we followed Scooter through the woods, I honestly have no clue where we are. Scooter, can you get us back to that major north-south highway that I was going to be turning towards? You'll be there in a couple of minutes. Bun says skins galore. Yes, but as Bun says, a bit like archaeology, they come in all kinds of random metals. So I guess you're lucky when you get a skin on an item that's actually in something like, a weapon in silver, steel, or iron, or a tool in iron. A lot of them are in kind of weird things, but they're really nice as decorative items, right? And because they're skinned, I assume that like other skinned items, they won't take decay. So you can just have them as display items and you don't have to keep repairing them, I think. I haven't tested it because this is brand new, but I imagine that because they're skinned items, they behave like other skinned items. Yeah. For decoration, it's golden, and sometimes you do find one in a useful material, like as in one of the better materials for tools or weapons. You can imp them up and make them better, and sometimes people find them rare, or of course because they're impable, you can imp them rare, and we've seen a few of those in circulation as well. You think we just need to point where the tents were? Well, yeah. I guess I don't know which direction we went in. So I don't know if there's a shortcut. But we could just ride back the way that we came until we find the road.
I think if we head west, we'll be okay.
Yeah. Let me just have a quick look at a map. Just want to make sure. We're not going to go somewhere we don't intend. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. No, I think you're right. We should be fine if we go west. So have we got Mimas?
I never get lost.
Have we got Mimas with us as well now? Can't see who's who.
Yeah.
Don't know who's
The only person
who.
we're missing is
Mimas is behind me. Okay. Mimas is here. All right.
We're
So
missing
Scooter. Yeah, we're gonna head west and hit that road. And I guess we're just gonna go north a bit and see if there's another goblin camp, or if this was the one that we were looking for. But I'm sure the one that I was told about was further north, so there may yet be another one. Right, let's go. You're with me? Everybody got the tents?
Mm-hmm.
Think we all have? Right, let's go. Because if we can come across another one at night, granted we need Scooter with us for the lockpicks if we can do any sneaking at all, but I think it might be quite interesting to just see how the sneaking mechanic works if we can find one to show off on stream. So there's a lot of scorps around here.
There's a lot of scorpions.
Don't stop for them, or we'll be here for forever. But that's the road, and when we hit the road, we're going to turn right. We want to be carrying on north up this road. So before anybody shoots directly over it. I think we've got everybody, but let's just be sure. 1, 2, 3,
Was it the bison?
4,
Oh, I want
5.
that.
Feel like I'm missing someone. 1, 2.
We put it in the bison.
That's
Russell.
Scorpion.
Russell's
1, 2,
running past it.
3, 4, 5. Why do we want the bison? 6.
Well, I
There we
thought the bison wouldn't attack us, therefore it'd be safe spot to stop.
Oh, I see.
There's nothing else to it.
No, I don't think we need to stop. I was just making sure that I could count everybody up. So I think we've got everybody. We're
Yeah,
fine.
well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We'd spread well out, so I thought we'd bunch up again.
Okay, right. So I need to just have a look at a map so that I can navigate. We are now travelling at night. Somebody at least has got a lantern, and it isn't me. So
I've got one, but I haven't got it on.
Well done. Let's have a look. Okay.
Ah, okay, I can see where we are.
Good. Oh, we're actually further. I think that maybe was the one then, because we're actually further north than I thought we were. I thought we were far further south than that. Okay, don't go around the corner, guys. I suspect that was the goblin camp that we knew about, because we were far further north than I thought. It's just that I was going to take us up the road and across, and I think Scooter took us through the woods and then up. So, shall we try and double back down to the others? They are literally the other side of the map, though.
Well, we were going to explore north of the map anyway, so...
Yeah, but the others are south, is my point. So we know where there might be 1 or 2 more, but that means we have to go all the way down south, which we can do, and we can probably get there quite fast. Like, certainly before the sun comes up. But we need to not stop too much on the way if we want to try and get there at night, and we can pick Scooter up on the way through, because I assume Scooter shot back towards Strongbox. Every lockpick action can wake them. Yeah. Scooter says with his lockpick chance, there's no way I'm getting in undetected. You were looking more north. Oh, I see. You were looking north to see if there was a second camp. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there is. I think that was the one that was just south of the peat fields. So, Scooter, you are in our local, at least. So we're just at the corner of that highway. The top corner. Where the north-south road turns west. And I imagine the fighting that we were just hearing is Scooter somewhere nearby. Have you got a lantern lit, Scooter? We might do better at spotting you. If you do, that's a hellhound, that's not Scooter. I reckon he's probably over here somewhere.
A cow?
You just need to retame your heli. So Scooter's been riding his heli for the last 5 minutes, getting attacked by it. Okay. So what do you reckon? What's the verdict? You thought the walking on the spikes would be worse, and it was not too bad, really. Okay. So maybe we just go over the spikes for the next one. So as I understand it, when you're trying to sneak into a camp, every action that you do to or inside the camp has a chance, like ups their alertness rating, and at some point then they will all wake up and start attacking. So picking the locks, like climbing over the spikes, every tile you cross in a goblin camp, if you cut through the spikes and sneak in, basically they all like pop up their alertness rating. So I guess if we get there at night time, what we can do by Scooter trying to pick the locks or by us trying to sneak in is at least see how that works, because I imagine we're going to get event messages, but I've never tried sneaking into a camp, so I've never seen it. But the chances are we are going to wake the camp up before we actually get the locks picked, and then we'll just take it on like we took on this camp. So what do you reckon?
Going?
You guys up for it? Yeah? If everybody's okay with that? Tantel, you tried to use Morning Fog. I'm not sure if it did anything. All right, okay, let's try and make a beeline for the ones down south. Scooter, are you going to catch us up because you're on a faster horse than us? And how's everybody doing for cotton? I'm doing all right. Oh, you're south of us anyway. All right, so let's go. Let's go.
I guess we aim for Strongbox then, to start with.
First we're aiming for Strongbox, and then we'll navigate from there. But thankfully, we've got lovely, nice, wide highways for much of the way. So that was a pretty good start to a birthday stream. Well done, guys. We took down a goblin camp. Sadly, nobody died, but there's time yet. We found shitloads of loot, more than we could carry.
You say that, Crim, but you'll be the first one to die at this point, and then you'll be like, "Oh, I wish I
just saying,
never
is
did
it really a party if nobody dies? I mean, do you know what? I shouldn't say that too loud because we are on PvP servers, and I'm not actually wishing for danger to come to us. I just thought, somebody's going to die on a goblin camp, right? But actually, we held up pretty well. That was a 3.
Scooter.
Scooter says you can kill Ruffle if that helps. No, you're not allowed to kill my Ruffle. Are you really alive if you don't die, Bun? Well, exactly. I think the camps that were down south, those are no more towers than this one, so they shouldn't be really any harder than the one we've just done. The biggest camp I have seen or heard about thus far is a 5-tower camp. So if you think of them as being sort of on a difficulty range of 1 to 5 based on the number of towers, that's broadly speaking seems to be a decent way to judge how hard a camp is to take. And I think the ones that we're heading for, if they haven't been looted, they might have been looted and taken already. But if they haven't been, I think the ones that we're heading for are 3 towers or less. Those of you that are getting quite a way ahead, just try not to drop. If you get to a turn in the road, just stop and wait for the rest of us to catch up so we don't lose each other. I guess because particularly at night, we are getting quite spread out on this road.
What if there's a load of mobs there and I know where I'm going?
Even if there's a load of mobs there, then double back towards us, because it's not about you knowing where you're going. It's about, like, keeping the party together, both for dealing with mobs, but also so that we don't spend ages trying to find people. We have got a lot of
you're a sheepdog in a
scorpions
past
on this
life,
road.
Crim.
What, because of all this herding I do?
Yeah.
I feel responsible for you all. I don't want to
good?
lose anybody. Yeah, stay by a guard tower. That's a good shout. Because at least then if we bring a train of mobs with us, we can maybe call for help. And some of the guards are responding to some mobs. It's just some. I don't know if it's some guard towers are buggy, or if it depends on where the mob is as to whether or not they respond. Like I used guard towers earlier here, and the guards were responding. But guard towers on Freedom, I haven't managed to get guards to respond because I've been sort of periodically just testing. Okay, so we're just going to pool down here by the champion's spider corpse. Let me do a count up before we carry on, because there's Wolf behind me. I think there's at least one more person behind me. I think Moomin's back there, maybe? Or has Moomin overshot me now? Let's have a look. So, there's Scooter. There's Taro. You shooting... You throwing snowballs? That's right. I was concerned that somebody was wasting arrows, but no, you guys were just snowballing me. There's Moomin. There's Wolf. There's Tan. There's Mimas. There's Taro. Mimas. Okay, there's Mimas. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. I'm getting confused by the guards. That's everybody. That should be everybody.
Bring them with us.
All right, guys, we can move on. Let's go. So we're going to wind our way back to Strongbox, and then, alas, I don't think we've got such good highways from there, but we'll have a look. We'll have a look and see. You're on lookout for me. If anybody comes, you'll see them. Thank you. Thank you. Right. I have to say, for anybody that has not tried going over to PvP servers, if you're nice to the locals, they are super, super nice to you. Everybody here has been very, very welcoming. Everybody in our kingdom has been very, very welcoming.
I'm glad you added that caveat there.
Yeah. Some people in other kingdoms have not been so kind to some of us when they've encountered
They were just
us.
a bit spiky when they gave their hugs, that's all. They're,
But also...
Who knew Purple Arm would be so popular? I didn't realise.
I know.
But also, in fairness, it's not like the other kingdoms do know that we're here and they haven't gone and come, trying to hunt us down or raid us or just swat us because we're here with, next to no stuff. So we're not being trolled by the other kingdoms. Because we know that even though we're not looking for PvP, in a PvP environment, PvP might come for us, but, we're trying to stay out of other people's shit, and for the most part, I think they're staying out of ours. It's not exactly like we're lucrative targets, but we're also not being hunted out for sport. Sometimes when we encounter them in passing, then, fair game. They've taken some of us out. But actually, it's for the most part, I'm finding what I was told to expect from PvP communities, which is that the community aspect of it is one of the best parts. Is proving true. The community here has been really lovely, and super supportive, and we are in turn trying to be respectful guests and not do things like show off where people's deeds are and show off the details of the defensive stuff. We're trying to stay away from areas where we've not been invited or stay to the wilds where we can, so that we're not kind of accidentally divulging anyone's secrets for the people who actually are here full-time PvPing or in a PvP environment.
Or looting random things you find on the ground as well.
Yeah, I mean, we sort of, when we started, we'd set rules for ourselves about what we would accept and what we would make, and we were trying not to accept sort of gifts and things like that. Guys, when you get to the next junction, can you stop and wait so we can just let everybody catch up? But also, because we're aware that, as with On Freedom, not everybody who has a settlement will have it deeded. When we find what looks like, like it might be an active base or a base in use or something, we're also trying not to just take stuff because we find it in undeeded spots. So we'll pick up random stuff that we find kind of out and about in the wild. But when we find what looks like it might actually be someone's camp, we're steering clear of that as well and treating that as if that were also a deed under the same principle. Because we're not here to loot and take other people's stuff. But we are kind of allowing ourselves to womble up some bits and pieces now, as we would on PvE, if we think that they are sort of no longer owned. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who am I still missing? Tan, Ruffle, Scooter's over there, Taro. Well, Wolf. Wolf is behind me. Moomin, and there's Mimas. Okay. Think we've got everybody? Ready to crack on? Let's go. Memes, I found a pile of support beams. Can you carry them for us? Is me only just catching up on the team chat? Care Bears. Care Bears indeed. Hunting for sport. Are they so bad at PvP that they need to hunt us Care Bears for sport? No, Bun, but I guess. There's all different kinds of players in Worm, isn't there? And the kind of people who enjoy trolling, I'm sure are not only PvEers. I'm sure there's people like that in PvP as well. So it was definitely a risk coming over here where we are vulnerable to more deadly forms of trolling. But actually, we haven't encountered any, and we're trying to hold up our end of the bargain in response. So we're not too far from Strongbox now. We're just winding our way back down to Strongbox, which is the start town on Serenity, towards the middle of the map. How are we doing for time?
Not even 10
It's
yet.
not. Yeah. It is. It's 10:30. I meant in-game time. It's not even midnight yet in game. It's not even 10 out of game. We're doing all right. We've got some time. Question is, what's going to be the easiest way to get to the next bit that we need to go? I suspect.
What? That road that goes along.
I suspect we want to try and just follow the coast or something, because we haven't got the major highways in the southern part of the map. But if we follow the coast round and down, we can hopefully skirt around those big mountains down to the bit that we're trying to get
road
to.
That goes. Is that road that goes through the oh, what's it called? It bit. You know where the the thing. I don't know what the word is. I'm running out of words.
What's it called thing, you know?
The pale green bit.
The pale green bit. The steppe? The
Yes,
tundra?
I think it's
Or the tundra?
Oh, it could be tundra or steppe. I don't know which one it is.
Well, what, so you mean like go over the mountain down to the south coast and then across? Through the tundra? Yeah, we could do. How easy is that road to find again, though?
Well, I mean, if it goes south from...
Because we could just as easily get down to that southern kind of continent and then follow the coast round the north side of the mountains and dip round and down. I don't know. It seems much too much, I think. I'm just having a look at roads. Yeah, maybe we should... Yeah, we could take that way. Okay, we'll do what you said. So that looks like that road wraps around one of the big mountains, and then it goes down to the south coast, and then we can cut back through the tundra where we were last time. I don't know if everybody's ahead of me or behind, because I've been looking at maps. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to go back up this hill.
Oh, we stayed where we were at the turning still.
I was looking at a map, so I just shot off. I'm coming back.
Oh.
I'm coming back. Have I left you guys back here then? Did you all stop? Or are you all miles ahead of me? That's fine. That's fine. I was looking at maps, so I was just kind of like half navigating as I went. But that's Ah, yes, I see you. I've just carried on round.
If you want.
Yeah, if you're all there,
I'm all here.
by all means, carry back on. Yes, I can just see Scooter like whizzing round and round in circles. Sorry,
That's
my
bad.
bad.
He's catch by his horse. You see, that's the problem.
Right, there you all are. Well, there's at least two of you. Is everybody else up here as well? Yes. Sorry, guys, that was my bad. It's because I was map reading and moving. So there's everybody else. We'll just let Moomin and Mimas catch up.
I thought you stopped to read the map.
No, I had it open on a second screen, and I was just kind of like half following it's not a highway, but following the road. Because we've got a highway pretty much all the way back to Strongbox now, but there are a couple of turns along the way.
I've lost track where we are. Let's go follow the road until we get there.
I've also sort of lost track of where we are. Hang on. Where have we gone?
We've gone too far, have we?
Am I facing... Hang on, let me just work out what direction I'm facing. I think I'm fine. Because I'm heading west. No, we're right. We're pretty much there. So if you carry straight on in this direction, Strongbox is just up ahead.
Just realised I've been muted for a while.
Oh, Ruffle.
Challenge myself.
So, I mean, we seem to have picked up all of the other stuff in the camp. So hopefully, some people have got some nice torches and things to. I mean, you know, fuck
I
knows
found
where
that-
we're going to put them. If only we could attach them to our the wagons that we don't know. we'll find somewhere to put
I
them.
found the cow corpses.
You found the cow corpses. Good. See, they were a kind of a trail marker.
I'm not sure which way to go now.
sorts.
Go straight on or left?
Strongbox is basically dead ahead, so you want to carry straight on. Like, but by the time you hit like a T-junction where you can no longer go any further, that should be the wall of Strongbox. So don't take any turns along the way. We are spreading out a little bit. I can see Mima's back there, so I'm just going to carry on a little bit
I
further.
can see the big ugly statue.
Okay. So those of you that
Ugly
are behind,
statue.
just carry on in a straight line. Do you mean the foe, the big cuddles
Yeah.
statue?
Ugly, that's... Oh,
That's foe. We
It's
love
an ugly blue
foe.
colour.
no, it's beautiful. It's got a big shiny bum.
Oh.
See, there he is, being all big
And
and
it's-
like.
Glowy.
It always looks like from here. It always kind of looks like he's in a one of those like poses, like with I don't know what it's called. Right.
Give us a clue.
He's in like some kind of like mock kung fu pose. Like because he looks like he's got a leg up in the air and his arms up in
Is
the
he
air.
about to do the crane kick from Karate Kid?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes, that's what it looks like from here. Whenever I see it coming from this side, is that not what it looks like? Seriously, look at that. That's how he looks. I'm glad you knew what I was talking about. Thank you for translating, Ruffle.
That's because I loved that film so much.
See, I never saw it, so I've seen like snippets of it, but I've never actually seen it. But I knew what I was talking about. There you go. That's what he looks like.
Where's the way in?
Wait, who died? Oh,
What?
if Foe loved... No, I'm just catching up on team chat. If Foe loved me, he
Oh,
wouldn't have died.
I was like, someone died.
Died to worm on the Valray map. Okay. So when you get to Strongbox, stop. Stop when you hit this wall. Let me just reorient myself. Okay. Just get everybody caught up. Is that everybody? 1,
Oh, dear.
2, 3, 4, 5,
There we go.
6. No, I'm missing someone. Who am I missing? Wait.
We're all just following your
2,
instructions
3,
now. Look,
4.
because
You weirdos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I feel like I'm still missing someone. Yeah, okay, if you all line up with your heads in the wall, you'll be easier to count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
we're all here.
Okay, good. Look at them. You know what?
Even the rooster.
Well, I need a screenshot for the next title screen, don't I? So this seems like an excellent opportunity. If there you go, the last person gets with the program.
Wolf, get in the wall.
That's my team of steadfast adventurers, all with their noses in the wall of Strongbox. Very good, very good. Right, I got my screenies. So we're now going to go south. Wait, that's not south. That's north. So get your noses out the wall and let's carry on. Let's go. Hee-hee.
Victory.
I do.
We avoid this big ugly deed.
Yeah. Nobody wants to go
Ooh.
there. We'll cut through the middle. We'll cut through the middle of these two. See, he looks like he's
Oh,
in a.
rude.
He's in a. Like it just. If we cut down along here, we can go and pick up the road on the other side of it. Is everybody with
Well,
me?
either do karate yes or do karate no. We know do karate guess so.
Yeah, we're gonna run along this bank and go and pick up the road behind it, and then we're gonna go south south along the waterside. Just make sure that I've got everybody with me as I'm going kind of off.
You can just go through, you know.
off-road. Nah. I don't trust it. I don't like going into a building that I might not be able to get back out the other side of. I know Scooter's
definitely
sense
can
of
get out.
humour. Do you know that, though? Because I know Scooter.
Yeah. That's fair.
You already might lock us in, and then
someone has been like trapped as a slave in the mines.
I haven't. It's all just like propaganda.
making brick.
I haven't been making. I'm not allowed to make bricks. I'm not good enough at making bricks, apparently.
So when we get down here, I'm conscious that some other people are a little bit behind, so I'm just going to let the others come and catch up, so we don't lose them.
Chantel.
Scooter fell over.
Scooter
Chantel.
says.
Chantel's already halfway to the coast.
Tan's on a prison pat down. Scooter says maybe he just restricts me from exiting. See? Right. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, you're all in each other. Mimas and Wolf.
Excuse me?
4. Well, look at Mimas and Wolf. They were like one person with 2 heads. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A beast with
No
2 backs.
Okay. And then I think Tantel and Scooter are ahead, so we just carry on down. You found a no gump? Oh, like a no gump. There seem to be Christmas mobs scattered all over the Epic servers as well. We keep finding no gumps called Caroler, just sort of stuck in random caves and things. We're carrying on down to the water, and then we'll follow round.
Oh, you're behind me.
Yeah.
I think you're ahead of me.
No. Did you just kill a sheep? That sounded like a sheep noise. Just gonna let these guys catch up. Right. So we're gonna follow the water round, because at least that's an easier path to follow when we don't have highways to follow. Maybe somebody should make those nice big broad highways, you know, in the south of the server. Highway builders unite. Maybe we should be the highway builders. Maybe we shouldn't. But for anybody who's following along, we're just gonna, I think this path winds all the way around because we've taken this path. We took this path at the start of a stream before, so I think we can just follow this all the way around to the water. All the way around to the south side of this water. And then when we reach a particular tower, that's when we need to turn right. There's a tower just down there, I think. So if we assemble at the next guard tower, let everybody catch up. We'll just make sure that we're still all going the right way. Hail Hydra. All into each other. Sounds spicy. It is spicy up here, bun. You'd have to come over here to find out for yourself just how spicy it gets. It's all those forageable nodes.
Spicy like meatballs.
What?
That's a spicy meatball.
Spicy like meatballs. Okay. That is not what I heard.
Spicy like my brain.
That's a different kind of spicy entirely.
I mean, like I remember where the pop culture comes from.
Okay, right. There's a tower. Let's go and assemble by this tower. Let the others catch up.
It's like Taro's pop culture moment, isn't it? The other week he was calling us all little soda pops. And then I had to go and watch K-pop Demon Hunters.
Ah.
And did you enjoy it? You
I
can thank
loved
me if
it.
you want to.
I loved it. Thank you. Which way are we going?
Well, I'm letting the others catch up first because we've got a trail. Nearly there. Who's leading the rooster? Is that you, Tantail? I just keep seeing the rooster, but I only see it when we stop, and I'm never sure whose it is. It's got to be Tan's, right? Okay. Sounds like someone's attacking sheepies again. Okay, right. So we carry on this way, and then I think past this other smaller body of water ahead, then we're going to turn right. and we're going to start winding our way around that way. Oh no, wait, hang on. We said we said we could just wrap around the mountain, didn't we? Okay. So in that case, assemble at the next tower, which is just over there, and we'll go cross country and try and pick up that other road that we saw. We'll take that route instead. Oh yeah, my brain reset and I forgot what we said we'd do. So
I mean, we've got a choice here. We can either go east or south, I think.
well, we'll go and try and pick up that main road. We just let everybody catch up, because I think we can kind of, looking at the map, it looks like we can sort of just go. Yeah, okay. Go down here. Have we got everybody here now? Yeah, let's go this way. We're going to go just a little bit to the right, and then I think if we go straight on, we'll pick up a kind of a major-ish road. There we go, that road. And we can just follow that for a bit of a way. Take us down to the south coast. And then I hope Scooter knows where or somebody else knows where the camps down here are, because I don't. But I remember people saying they were down this side, so we might have to hand over to somebody else. You rescued him on your way to Strongbox. Scooter, you were given grid coordinates. Okay. Ruffle shows her teeth and snarls at you. I know. So one of the nice things about being on the Epic servers is we all get to be different faiths if we want to be. We all get to be different meditation paths if we want to be, because those things don't cross with you. So so several of us are exploring the wonders of Path of Insanity, because Shield of the Gun is nice and we don't need to enchant stuff over here. So I'm usually Path of Knowledge. Several people here are usually Path of Love, and some people are still on those paths or have taken a different path. Why you guys are stopping?
Are we going left or right here?
Are we not? Oh, I see. We need to follow the road round, do we? That's my bad. My bad.
I don't know. I don't know. Do we? Which way?
Yeah, if, the main bit goes this way, I guess, and then we go and zigzag up there. Sorry, I overshot. That's what I get for trying to talk and follow a map.
A sheep. Sorry.
A sheep. You can't have all the sheep though. And then this should turn around a corner just up here, and then we can follow it kind of around the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't have all the sheep, Ruffle, because Scooter's killing them.
Scooter is killing sheep on your watch as well. I see we've picked up some friends. Let's just, while the others catching up.
Friend.
Let's just deal with these friends. While I can check a map.
Oh.
Okay.
You all kill that. I'm going to share my sheep.
You're going to share your sheep.
Priorities.
Yeah? You need the wool.
Oh, hello.
You need the wool, right? I was saying something and I've completely forgotten what it was because I've... Oh, hello.
This Hellscorp's just walked right past me. Hi.
I don't even know where you are, Ruffle.
Behind Hellscorp.
Oh, I see. It's behind us. God, I'm just in a sea of bodies. What's he saying? I've completely forgotten. Something about being... Oh, yeah, about us all being on, like, different meditation paths, and thus I get to try maining a priest, and every so often... in fairness, I've not... I forget that I've got spells sometimes, and I also forget that I can't imp things. So every so often, when someone's like, can anybody imp this thing? And I'm like, yeah, I can. Oh, no, I can't. Right, so now I think we can follow this road for quite a way. Look at the galaxy. I can see Valray just over there as well, peeping out from behind the mountain.
Is it 1 o'clock?
Yep, 1 a.m. Why?
I'm just keeping track of the time.
It is 1 o'clock.
Time is it, Mr. Wolf?
1:03.
That gives us 5 hours. I don't know.
Dinner time.
No, the sun starts coming up. I don't know
Exactly, Wolfmare.
At what point
Exactly.
I don't know at what point goblin camps wake, but Worm considers the morning to be from 4:30 a.m. till 10:30 a.m. and the sun starts coming up about 4:30. So that might be the point that goblin camps wake as well. Like, I only learned what Worm considers morning and evening and afternoon when I was learning fishing, because it's relevant to that. But the sun starts coming up around 4:30ish, and that's the point that Worm transitions from night to morning. So it might be that, but like things like lamps and stuff don't come until later. So torch lamps and fireplaces and stuff, they come a little bit later than that. So I don't know. That's probably the earliest that goblin camps might start to wake, but they may not be till later.
I should. I'll
Okay.
wait here because I seem to have got ahead of
Yeah, I'm just going to wait at the top of this bit for the others to catch up, because although we are following a road, there's probably roads off it, and I don't want to lose anybody down a side road.
It is a fairly obviously main road thing. I mean, it's 2 tiles wide. Is there anything where we're mistaken going off the road?
Well, I don't know if there's any other 2 tile wide roads coming off it is all. There's Mimas, there's Moomin, and there's Ruffle. Okay.
And I blinked in Miss Scooter. Push past.
Okay. Yeah, there's places where a 2 tile road comes off this that might confuse people, so I think it probably is still good practice, particularly with like the thick woodlands, because this is quite a jagged road, to just make sure that we stop periodically and catch people up. Did somebody just throw a snowball? I swear I just saw something flying past, and I don't know if it was a particle effect.
Oh, I hit the wrong person. I'm really sorry.
You are bloody throwing snowballs! You made me fall over!
Get you! That's so funny.
Ruffle can't even aim right. I knew
Misclick.
I'd seen something as well.
That's what I've learned from Bun.
I
Bun has
thought,
taught me
out the corner
that
of
you
my
just go,
eye.
oh, it was a misclick.
Oh, hang on.
I've
Yeah,
learned-
you're right. I've got a junction here. I'll
Okay.
stop at the junction.
Yeah, stop at the junction. Stop and deal with this bear.
I thought I was being attacked by a hell horse as well, but it's a scooter.
It's just Scooter.
It's hard to tell them apart. Like,
So we're going to go, when the others have caught up, we're going to go in this direction that I'm facing. I'm just letting the others catch up first, because they've got a champion troll following them. Guys, let's deal with that troll. Let's deal with the bear first, but let's deal with that troll. They've also got a boar behind, so if we can take that boar out, let's try and not let the squishy people get a champion troll to the face. Because I don't know where we picked him up, but he is a big lad. He is a big lad. Or lass.
no, he's a lad. I checked first before
okay. You looked up his loincloth, did you?
No, I did not.
I've got bloody lava.
There's no tickle ruffle, Bun. But do you know what there is? There is a... Where are we? There we go.
Stop it.
No. There's a no. No tickles, no violence, except for slaps. Slaps are the only acceptable form of violence.
Oh, Mima's throwing snowballs at the troll before him knocking him over.
Tantail says you should be very good and not tickled me on my birthday. Well, thank you, Tantail, for not violencing me on my merry aging day. Right. Yeah, okay. Let's deal with the Scorp too. Boar behind better than a bear behind? Well, it depends on your perspective, doesn't it, Bun? I said this way, right? Yeah, okay, this way. Ruffle, Tan, Mimas, have we got everybody? Oh, wait, Mimas, do you need to heal up? Sorry. Mimas is healing, let's just give her a second. Does anybody else need healing? I think everybody else is in pretty good shape, but I'm guessing that thing was targeting Mimas. Tarot also could do with a little bit of healing.
I do?
You're injured?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've consulted with my my legal counsel, McRuffle, who has informed me that I in fact should have said, "You just walked in front of my hammer."
He did walk in front of my hammer, though. that time. I know I had been deliberately violencing him much of the rest of the time. Do you know what? I've even gone and revisited the evidence. Like, in the past couple of days, I went and rewatched those streams, and I was like, oh God, it's coming. I've seen the clip so many times.
The evidence, it's pretty damning, isn't it?
No, but it's not, because you're seeing it from his screen. You're not seeing what I was seeing on my screen. And I was moving round, trying to add bits to the building, and then he went that way as I went like that. And I know.
As you brutally murdered him in the head with your hammer.
I know from his point of view, on a rewatch, I agree the evidence looks pretty damning. But it didn't look like that from where I was standing. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. For anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, this is the start of this year. Calvert and I took a brief break from Worm streams and did some Medieval Dynasty streams. And we might have done each other quite a lot of violence, despite being allies. There was quite a lot of fisticuffs, and on more than one occasion I did kill him. But once he asked me to, like one of the times at least he asked me to. But there was an unfortunate incident where I killed him while we were building my hen house. And it's clipped on his channel, so you know you can go and see that clip if you want to review the evidence from yourself. I'm just saying that evidence is very one-sided and does not show the full story. Okay, we got everybody? My horse is facing the wrong way, so boldly backwards. This way! Oh, yes, we got food! We've got food! Yum, nom, 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 birthday ginger cake. Yeah. Gives me more of an insight about archaeology. What else have I got? Did I pick up? What about the cheese stuffed mushroom? Insight about woodcutting. Feel like, did I not also pick up? I thought I picked up the cheesecake. Maybe I didn't.
Have you eaten it? I
might have eaten it, in fairness. I did also just kind of like drop a whole load of my stuff into tools. Oh no, there's carrot crisps that I haven't eaten yet. Oh, I can't eat anything else though. Oh, that would have given me an insight about aggressive fighting. Damn it, that's what I should have been eating this whole time.
Well, it's a nice view.
That's what I'm doing for future reference.
Wolf's sure it was well deserved. It is a beautiful view, isn't it? Especially with Valray up there.
Oh, I caught him at it. I just saw him. Where's the call emergency meeting button?
What?
Huh?
What?
I saw a scooter killing that sheep.
Taro!
If I thought I could kill him, I'd be like, get here now.
I was like, what emergency
Let's
meeting button?
talk.
Like, you can't just be like, call an emergency meeting. I was like, what?
Poor sheep. I will take it and give it a
I
cuddle.
thought somebody had just been like shot by a raiding party or something.
No. I've been playing Among Us too much. That's all.
Yeah, clearly. Yes, Goose has been indiscriminately killing sheep in Ruffle's presence.
Did not fall over.
I'm just going to let the others catch up because I can see we've got a couple who are just a little bit behind. So let me just wait for those guys to. What's fighting me? What's fighting? Hello, little boar. It fell over, Scooter. What, the sheep? It just fell over in front of your whatever you're carrying. What are you carrying? What is Scooter wielding?
It fell over, splatting blood everywhere. After being hit by your weapon.
Run down by your horse. Ruffle, don't press corpses to your chest. That's just icky. You. Which reminds me, if anybody does die, next time we get a corpse, I want to smush it on some paper. I feel like I have been deprived of my corpse smushing.
I've already got a corpse smushing book here.
Have you? A corpse smushing book? Wow.
Yeah. Book face
I'm
prints.
confused.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Oh, do you not know about this?
Have you not got? Have you not
the
got
whole world?
a creepy face print of Ruffle or I?
I can.
Ruffle was
help
giving
you out with that.
away pieces of paper with my bloody face print smushed into it.
Yep.
In fact, I think she gave one to Calvert for Christmas.
I did. I said it was a totally normal Christmas present.
Remus also is not sure what we're talking about. Well, I tell you what, this Christmas, I will give you all, in your stockings, a nice smushy print of somebody's dead face. How about that? And then you two can have one for your collection.
Ah, there's the road.
Right, so this is the tundra. And then we're going to take... Do we want to take... I guess we want to take the road that cuts across it. That'll only take us so far. Those of you that are riding on ahead. Ruffle, you too far.
I know, I'll catch you up,
Will you, though?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so for everybody else, when they catch up, we're going this way, and Ruffle and Scooter are apparently going to catch us up.
Are they going to have a fight?
This way. I've no
I
idea.
hope not, because I will
no
lose.
idea. Spear's fault was thirsty. You were charging with your spear and it fell over it. So yeah, so now I know what's on everybody's Christmas list for this year. You too can have a nice smushed print of my face, or possibly Ruffle's face, or if you're very lucky, Calvert's face. I'm pretty sure I've got several with Calvert's face smushed in. Because that's what you do to your friends. You you desecrate their corpses by making imprints of them.
Because you've run out of coal, giving us Calvert's face.
No, you're not allowed to just burn it. And also, fun fact, you can't actually burn inscribed paper. It does not burn. Don't worry, you don't have to have Calvert's face. Calvert's face I keep just for special people who really want it. You might be able to have Ruffle's face. I might have some of Ruffle's. I can't remember if I smushed her face and made kind of potato prints of her before I buried her underneath my cock pen.
I've got lots of spares.
Have you? Good. Glowy! Right. I'm going to stop at the Theodis Tower and just let everybody catch up.
Yeah, I was going to do that, then I saw the troll standing next to it.
Well, all right. Okay, we'll stop just before it. Let's stop here.
Oh, another glowy.
Let everybody catch up. Have we got a glowy mission at the moment?
No.
Hellhounds. There's a Hellhounds mission. Two Hellhounds? Oh, no. It's just because we've killed Hellhounds. Yeah, we've got a Hellhounds mission.
Ah, I haven't killed any Hellhounds.
1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I'm missing a bunch of people and I don't know who. Ruffle and Scooter, probably. Where did...
Wolf's over there.
I don't know why you would suspect us. That's so weird.
Yeah, why would I? There's Mimas. Yeah, pretty sure it's Ruffle and Scooter. At some point, Scooter, I'm not going to know where I'm going anymore, so you might need to give us the, pop the coordinates in the Discord or something, so at least I know what I'm following. Don't even know where they are. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't even see the bear. No, Scooter, but if you've got coordinates, if you pop them in the Discord, at least we've all got them, instead of waiting for whatever you guys are doing in the middle of the tundra. There's Scooter. Where's...
Any hellhound
you guys were ahead, were you? You've got them as well, have you,
I've
Ruffle?
got the coordinates as well.
Okay.
So I could...
So, Ruffle, you gave them to Ruffle, who cannot navigate her way out of a paper bag.
What are you talking about?
Now you're expecting me to let Ruffle navigate our entire party?
I'm not navigating. I was going to give you that.
Okay. Give me what?
I can navigate. What are you talking about?
No, you can't. You know
I can when I know where I am.
Right, okay. Okay.
But Ruffle just laughed from the other room at that. This is outrageous.
Oh my god.
If you're going to mock me, watch the stream.
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him. Okay, right.
Okay,
give me a second.
We'll go for the nearer one then.
Well, no, just give me a second to absorb. Yeah, we'll go for the nearer one, but I just give me a second. So, whoops. Hang on. Let me get the other map up. Yeah. Okay. All right. So. Where are we? Right, yes, okay. Right, we'll carry on. When we get to the end of this road, as in when it turns to the north, we're going to turn to the south. And then I guess we're going to go looking and seeing what we can find down towards the coast.
Meh.
Oh, there's a hellhound over there. There's
Where?
not. It's hell scorpion, don't worry.
Is
Never
that
mind.
why you
Oh.
keep wandering off, Ruffle? Are you wandering off for
What?
hellhounds?
No. I went off because there was another glowy.
You were gone an awful long time for a glowy, I'm just saying.
It was up on the mountain edge.
Mm. Suspicious.
Then I came right back.
We don't need to kill the bison either.
No, I was checking its hooves for glowiness.
I know. We've been through this
Bison's
tundra a
feet
few
glow-
times
glow-
now. I'm almost familiar with it. Okay. What time are we on?
Well, the sun's up, so...
It shouldn't be up yet. It's only 3:15. Yeah, sky's still blue. As in, like, night blue. When the sky starts turning, that's when the sun's coming up properly. So, just going to let everybody catch up. And then we're going to go south. Old diseased scorpion. Ugh. Hello, troll. Aged ram catches the snowball. Maybe it caught it between its, between its horns. Maybe it just, speared it. There's a troll behind Mimas as well. So just... Okay, Scooter, you've got one. Alright. So when we've killed these, Scooters is going to lead us to one of the camps. Clearly there were other goblins, because I was just hearing goblin death sounds, and this one is very much still upright. Come on, buddy. Right. Scooter, where are we going? Okay, we're going to go this way.
I like how we all just trust Scooter to not just lead us to our death.
Well, he is leading us to our death. It's goblin camp.
He's leading us to a goblin camp. It might well be to
True
our death.
He's leading us through a pack of everything.
This is also more or less the direction we were going to go in. Yeah, don't stop for these things. Like, when we find where the camp is, then we'll decide how much of that train we want to try and cut down. Oh, we can see it. It's just up there in the desert. Nice. Well, we might be able to leave a lot of that train behind, so let's wait till we're closer. Since we know that they don't come out of the camp until we make aggressive moves against them, see how much of the train we can leave behind first. Okay, so this is a 3-tower camp.
The speed on that roost is hilarious.
No, you're just watching it like, look at
head
down and
it's
everything.
running so fast.
I know, right? Okay. I think we're going to have to take out some of these mobs. There's a lot of hell scorps around here.
There is, isn't there? A lot.
And also some trolls and things. But let's go and find out which side the gate is on first, because if we're going to try and lockpick our way in. So at the moment they're all sleeping, as you can see. Oh, there's a hardened goblin fighter in there.
They look dead. That's weird.
Yeah, they're just sort of lying on the floor. They do look dead, because you can see their little weapons sticking out, and it looks like they've got, like, weapons stuck in them. Okay, there's the gate. So this is the side we're going to be approaching from. I don't know if attacking things outside their camp does anything to their alertness rating, but I'm not seeing anything in event. So I think we can probably safely try and clear out the mobs just around it, but we don't want to spend too long doing that, or they will indeed start waking up and we won't actually get to test the alertness mechanic. I like that there's also a bear in their camp.
Hanging out with them.
So, just try and kill anything between where you guys have stopped in the desert and where we are over here. Don't worry so much about things around the other side. And then we can go and put out tents
Naruto
down.
run. I was talking to my mum about Naruto run, and I was like, "Do you know what a Naruto run is?" She's like, "No." I'm like, "I can't explain it. Ask my brother."
There's a hell scorp just over there as well, which we should probably try and take out. Whoops. She says, turning her back on the troll. So you guys have got a snake over there. Let's just deal with this one. And try not to... Oh, look, he's wandering away. Do we risk it? I think we probably still need to try and take him. He doesn't have to wander far back. Just try not to pull that one over there. Would help if I had any of my stamina back at all, wouldn't it? Hang on. Let me just drink something. If I can. What have I got? Somewhere here. There we go, water. And I still didn't let my stamina come back. I'm not doing very well at this, am I? Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Less worried about the hell horse. Okay. So, drop your tents, I guess, around about here-ish. And rather than, like, we took quite a while building up to it last time.
Here-ish. There you are. Okay.
Yeah, where I've just dropped my tent. Drop your tents along here. And Scooter, whenever you're ready, go and start lockpicking that. And I'm going to go and get close enough to see what it does to event. So guys, don't start picking off anything in the towers or on the floor. We're just going to try and test this alertness mechanic to see what it actually looks like. But please do all heal up and get ready to go fighting. I'll tell you what I haven't done. I haven't actually dropped all of my stuff.
Well, I've got some arrows still, if anybody use arrows.
Yeah, give those back to the archers.
Give them to Wolf. I think that Wolf is much better at archery than me, so
I don't know. Are you leading the hell horse? The extra hell horse? Okay. I don't know if we will all get event messages as Scooter starts picking locks or not. Or if it will only be Scooter who gets them. I don't know if you get it just for being in the area. Guess we're going to find out. Scooter, are you ready to lockpick? Go for it.
There's a sneak button. Oh.
Okay.
That's a good start.
Okay, so there we go. So I am getting it in event. Out of interest, those of you that are back at the tents, are you also getting that notice in your event? Scooter makes some loud noise. Sure. It would be interesting to know at what range you get those event messages.
I'm too busy healing to see it.
Yes. So Moomin's got them wherever Moomin is, but Wolf hasn't. So, hang on, Moomin's about there. So
I can't see them either.
Okay, so the tent line appears to be about the range then, if Moomin, you're getting them in event. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So about 10 tiles seems to be the range.
Hopefully you guys can't see me because I'm hidden.
Well, I don't know where you are to check if I can see you.
Excellent, it's working then.
Yes, you're not showing up.
I'm not sure that's quite how it works.
You're not showing up in my local, which means you're hiding from me. Oh no, Moomin read what Scooter said. Okay, so stop where you are, Moomin. Did you get that one? Scooter starts to pick the lock. I guess you probably then get the goblin alert.
I just got the most recent one, yeah.
I've got the noise now.
Okay.
I've got the noise. Because you guys have stopped bandaging each other.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so about 8 tiles then, 7 or 8 tiles range. There's a scorpion over there that's getting a little bit close to the camp.
Well, he's done it.
Done it? Okay. So now every tile that a toon moves in the camp will up their alertness a little bit more, so you don't have to actually sneak to do this. You don't need to be in stealth mode as in sneaking. But every thing that you interact with in the tent, in the camp, Scooter, can you pull that back out? Because I think if you fight it outside of the camp...
High alert.
High alert. Oh, no, they're awake. They're awake. And there we go, now they're popping up like daisies. Look, they literally just like, whoop! Their getting up animation is interesting. Right, okay.
Why are the horses fighting?
Why are the horses fighting? Which horses?
Well, there's a hell horse and a normal horse fighting.
Oh, I don't know. But Scooter's taking the hell horse away. Okay. So, aged angry goblin chemist up there. So I'm assuming we've got 2 chemists and 2 rangers in every tower again. That seems to be kind of standard. Yeah, it looks like it. So 2 rangers and 2 chemists per tower. We've got... Looks like there's less mobs in this camp than the last one, though. Unless there's a cluster behind the tents that I haven't seen yet, which there might be. So, somebody who's got a bow and arrows... wait, are they all going to come pouring out of the gate? I'm just going to go drop some... I'm going to go drop my stuff off in my tent.
Horses are fighting again.
Yeah, Scooter, your 2 hell horses are fighting each other. You're going to need to get rid of one of them.
Amazing.
Can I put a tent in a tent? Yes, I can. I'm going to drop a bunch of this stuff off. If somebody who's got archery wants to start targeting the chemists, that should...
I've only got 3 arrows at the moment.
Wolf,
I need to give the rest to...
Wolf, if you can start targeting one of the chemists, hopefully...
Already doing it.
Are we getting goblins bunching up again like we were last time?
Yeah.
Because I could go and fire pillar them, which might, presuming there's medics in there, which might give the medic more targets to try and heal.
I've just dropped some...
Oh, wait, no, they're on the move. They're on the
Wolf.
move. They're going for Moomin. If I fire pillar, it's not going to fire pillar Moomin, right? There's no friendly fire for that shit, right? Or is there because we're on a PvP server? I'm not sure. Are they all going to move? Yes.
Oh, I managed to sneak up to the gate. That's quite clever.
Won't hurt him, Scooter. You sure? You know what? We're going to find out. If everybody starts taking fire damage, I'm really sorry, but I've got to test this for science. So, let's do that tile. Try not to...
Oh, Moomin's led them away again.
Oh, yeah, okay. Moomin, you might need to come out of the camp, because we need them to bundle up on a tile long enough to,
yeah, head towards the gate.
Long enough to move.
No, head towards the gate.
It's alright.
You know what's interesting?
Right, Moomin, go and heal, because they're all now coming back this way.
Attacked any of them? They're not attacking me?
Now they're going for Ruffle.
Nothing's attacking...
They're not, though.
Yeah, that...
I'm attacking a bear.
Okay, something is now attacking me. Right, let's see if we can get a cluster here. Moomin, you've got a hell scorp after you as well. I've also got a shitload of things attacking me now. I'm not going to be able to cast from in here. Let me try casting from outside. If I can. I might be taking too much splash damage as well. Ooh, I'm quite injured. Right. Let's go and deal with that hell scorp. Maybe.
Oh, now one of the goblins has found me now.
We've got scorps outside as well. So don't get yourselves in too much trouble inside. Because it's not safe out here right now. Just gonna try and help with this and then heal up. Clearly fire pillaring them from inside the camp is not the way to go. I should have stayed outside to try and do it. I was just chasing them because they were moving. So, but I don't think they're going to be following us out of the gate for the most part, so I should be able to get a cluster of them when I'm stood outside. If the chemists don't interrupt me.
They're all bunched up now. Go for it.
I can't. I'm half dead and trying to kill this hell scorp. But I will in a second, just as soon as I've healed up, but I got everything hitting me all at once when I was trying to do it from inside the camp, which is why I had to retreat. Right. I'm probably also still getting attacked by the chemists, but let's just try. I might be alright. Am I getting... I don't know if I'm getting shot or not. I don't think I am at the moment. I might be alright. But I need to heal up a little bit.
What's your health, Scooter?
Right, I'm gonna come over
not
to the
go
gate.
Back in. You need to heal.
Yeah, don't go back in. I'm gonna come to the gate and I'm gonna try and fire pillar in there, but it's only
genius. Well done.
Right, they're coming out now.
What? What's happened?
They're coming out.
Oh. Okay, that's not gonna work then. Whose horse is that? Evantari. I don't want to accidentally kill. Oh my god, they really are coming out. I think maybe they'll only come a tile or 2 out. It does kind of look like they're getting stuck. Scooter died. Well done, Scooter. Well, somebody died! I've got a birthday death. Right, that's it. Move the horse away. I'm going to try fire pillaring them here. It might go horribly wrong because I'm still quite injured. If anybody else is around not in melee that can heal me, please do.
Where are you?
Right by
I
the
can come and
gate.
heal you.
Right by the gate.
I just need to come back. I was moving the horse.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, I'm getting butchered as well.
That's fine. I don't like if you're getting butchered, sort yourself out. It just if you know if anyone's running around just doing heals. Right. Okay, that's fire pillared them, so that might draw the medics' attention for a bit. If Wolf is shooting, I'm just going to heal while they will take a little bit of damage.
The rogue's got ranged weapons or something.
No, the Rangers have ranged weapons.
Do rogues do? Because I'm getting hit by a rogue. I'm nowhere near one.
I don't know. I thought it was just the Rangers with arrows and the chemists with, I don't know. I guess your combat tab would. Your weapon burns. You can tell I've not been a spellcaster before. My weapon burns. Right. I think we're just going to have to start fighting. But they are, on the plus side, they haven't come more than a tile or two out of the gate so far. But we still need to be a bit careful. Scooter, did Scooter put a tent down? Because I'm not seeing Scooter in local. Of course not. Oh dear. Well, we're not going to be picking any. Not going to be picking any locks for a little while.
Oh, that's nearly me down as well. Out.
Are you down, Taro?
We move.
Not nearly.
Well.
Running away.
Okay, get a horse and run further because they can throw things at you for some distance. So you want to make very, very sure you're out of range first before you stop. I'm on about 60% health. There's quite a lot of them out here.
I'm on 14. You're not sticking around.
Yeah, don't stick around. I mean, a lot of them are still stuck in the gate or in the fence, but of course we're still getting attacked by ranged weapons. And there's a brute right there, and they hit quite hard.
Oh, those rangers really do pack a punch.
Hey, taking names. What's the rookie error? Thanks for the follow, Dragon. Right.
I've got to find somewhere safe to heal up because everything.
Well,
is
if you can get far enough, Taro, that they're no longer hitting you, you can probably circle back to a safe spot and then heal. You just need them to drop ag on you, but you sometimes have to go quite a way to get them to do it. Let's try taking out the brute. I'm going to have to pull back and heal soon as well. Otherwise, I'm going to be dead too. If you're going to die, die with your boots on, exactly, Bun. Or with your fancy hat on, in my case.
Okay, I just got hit by a rogue with a dagger.
Yeah, you need to get really far away before they stop.
Okay, so they do throw knives.
A rogue.
The rogues throw knives, is what we're saying. Oh, fuck. Shit. I've just seen my health. I might also be
really
about
well.
to die. How far are they going to follow? They don't seem to go more than 2 tiles, but I'm getting ranged. I'm getting some ranged
I've seen the
damage
combat
as well.
log. Be careful because I've seen the combat log off Scooter, and he did take like loads of simultaneous hits.
Yeah,
it was a bit ridiculous.
Yeah. How am I going to make it? How am I going to make it? Right, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, I'm getting hit in the back. Bye.
But so happy.
Thank you, Wendell. Thank you. Dragon, what? You keep getting kicked out of the stream? I'm afraid I don't know what's happening there. If anybody else is having issues, please do let me know. And when I'm done nearly dying over in these woods... Okay, I don't think I'm getting attacked anymore, which is good because I am on 5% health. So I just need to get somewhere. Like, oh no, there's a bear. You know, normally I'd be going and finding something squishy to benefit from LT on. Is that Scooter riding back? God, that was fast,
Probably.
Scooter. Right, okay, I need to heal. I might make it, you know. Look at all of those! Hi, Tan. I see you.
Myra keeps trying to tell you to use your spells to heal.
I could use my spells to heal, but they're not that much faster. It only does a small wound. Have I got any big wounds? I suppose I could do.
No, they'll do bits of big wounds and stuff. They're fine.
But it's not an AoE, it's per wound, isn't it?
Yeah, but if you click on part of your body, it'll just keep doing them all in a row like it does when you do cotton.
Yeah, but it costs 5 a time, so I'm only going to get 6 off and I've got cotton. How's the spells any better?
Yeah, but your stuff will come back really fast. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
I must admit, I'm like 3 days old, knowing about you can click on the body part and do all your wounds at once.
Really? Oh, yeah. You can do it, but like kind of by area. But
Treat.
I see Taro's healing up a bit. Hello, bear. Let's deal with the bear. I can probably take a bear now. I mean, I've got no stamina, but whatevs. However, that goblin camp did indeed wake up very, very fast. Yes, I've got cotton. I'm also, because we're on the epic servers, Dragon, I am a mag priest here. Obviously, I don't main a priest on the Freedom Isle servers, but so I have got a little bit of healing as a mag priest, which is what Myra was telling me to use. And I've still got a decentish amount of cotton. So, I suppose... Come on, bear. Come on, bear. Hi. I'm getting there. Hey, Tan. There's another bear stalking over there towards Taro. Oh no, it's stalking towards us. It's doing its little zigzagging pathing. So... and because I'm me, I also don't have any armour on my head because I am wearing a fancy goblin leader hat, which, much like the adventurer hat, which I normally wear on the Southern Freedom Isles, does not count as armour. And like the adventurer hat, does still take damage. How are you guys doing over there? You're still alive?
Just about.
Yeah.
I've used up so much cotton today, it's ridiculous. I'm nearly running out now.
I just saw a scorp stalking around somewhere as well. Oh, sorry, he's not coming for us. So I'm going to try healing the stuff on my legs, but Tan, by all means, start patching up my arms and my head. Taro, do you also need some help? How are you looking?
Well, the problem is all the wounds are like 1 or 2.
Yeah. It's the trouble with a focused will as well. Like, it's wasted on the smaller wounds, and so is the cotton, to be honest. And if we had life transfer would just be wiping out all these little wounds. And I think that's actually, like, I mean, we're so used to relying on life transfer, those of us that use it, to get us out of a pickle, but also you don't realise just how many tiny wounds it just consumes. So normally when I have to do any kind of manual wound patching back on Freedom, I don't usually have that many wounds to contend with thanks to life transfer.
It's like a death by 1,000 cuts.
And that's what goblin camps are, really. It tends to be death by 1,000 cuts. It's not that any one of them hits particularly hard, but it's the amount of hits you will take because of the amount of goblins in a camp. Right, I think that's probably good enough. Those of you that are on horses, don't forget to put your horses back on your tents before you go back to the camp. I just saw an arrow flying through the air. And if you've never seen arrows flying through the air in Worm, they don't go in a straight line. It's like somebody just lobbed it into the air. That's what it looks like. Right. Ooh! What's hitting me? What?
Not me.
Oh, apparently they're still hitting me from the goblin camp. That's interesting. There is, however, Tantail, there's a scorp coming in behind you. Hang on. I can see all these people just like, oh, Wolf! Wolf's in not good shape. Wolf, you're going to need to get further away. Hang on. From those chemists, if they're still lobbing shit at you. Do you need a horse? Do you want to take mine? Wolf?
Hang on, I'm going to come in to help with these scorpions.
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to tank these scorpions before one of them. Because they were going after Wolf. Try not to lose another person. Scooter begs to differ, those brutes pack punches. Okay. But, like, you know, it's not... they're goblins, they're like goblins that are like, amped up, for sure. And the brutes do hit quite hard. But mostly what you're taking is lots and lots and lots of small wounds. There's a lava spider coming in behind you, Wolf. Just keep an eye on that.
Where is he? I can't even see him.
We're behind the tents.
I'm with you. I can't see Wolf, though.
He's directly behind me. He's on foot.
Oh, yeah, he's hiding behind the stinger on this scorp.
Had archers lined up to deal with a ranged tank player with a shield. Yeah. And Bun, on the Southern Freedom Isles, we would be approaching these in a much more coordinated way. But on Epic, we just don't have that kind of stuff. We don't have that kind of coordination. We don't have that kind of gear. None of our stuff's enchanted. We've got like 1-2 archers here, and very few arrows between us. Only Scooter's got lockpicks left, I think. Ruffle might still have 1 or 2.
I've still got 2.
Um,
But I've got like almost no skill, so
we're in
Even with the tents. You seem to be good with tents.
we're in quality 70-ish
I
armor
am still.
and tools and weapons.
I need to move further back because I am still in. Getting hit
Yeah,
range.
I thought I'd moved far enough away that they stopped targeting me, but I have to say they were retargeting me as soon as I was back
Thanks,
in
Duntail.
range, which I wasn't expecting. The goblins have chemists, yes. Wendell, and the chemists, they throw bottles of stuff at you, which does splash damage, so you get like sort of it's like throwing firebombs at you and like acid splash
Oh, thank you, Wolf.
things and all kinds.
I appreciate that.
Right,
Right.
that's that dealt with.
Oh, they did the body strength debuff on me 3 times. No wonder I started to struggle.
Memers, okay, everybody is at least off their 5% bleeding out state. How's the goblin camp looking? Where's my tent? Where's my tent? That's my tent. So we are not, for example, most of us are not taking our horses in. I still need to heal up a bit more, hang on. I just looked at everybody else and didn't look at me.
Well, they're throwing knives again at you.
Yeah, they are. It's alright.
How many knives do they even have? It's
An
ridiculous.
infinite number.
So many.
Ah.
Memers is out
I
of
thought that-
cotton
what?
and wool.
I thought
There's a sheep over there. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
there
my
are
horse
sheep.
and go get some wool.
Okay. I'm about to be out of cotton. But
Ah,
I'm healing faster than they're hurting me, in fairness.
Scooter's got his heavy gear out. He's got his spiky hat on.
But yeah, so those chemists, they will pursue you for quite a while. So even though they don't come more than a tile or 2 outside of the camp, there's a bear on the run outside the camp as well. The rangers will shoot arrows at you, and the chemists will throw splash damage potions at you, and the rogues will throw knives at you for like 20, 30, 40 tiles. Some people have said 50 tiles. I mean, I haven't actually counted, but for quite a way. So you have to go quite a long way to stop getting hit, which makes retreating from these quite dangerous. Especially if you're not taking your horses in, which we're not, because we don't want our horses to die.
And they cheat with the focus as well.
What do you mean they cheat with the focus?
Well, they don't lose focus over time.
Oh, I see. Do they not? Do they not lose focus
No.
like we do when they take hits and things?
Yeah.
I've not been paying attention to their focus, in fairness.
I just wandered up to one, and he was on 4 focus already. Before I even started attacking him.
Now, back to the goblin camp. Do we know whether there's any medics left? There's certainly. I think there's chemists left. The medics have got
They've
a
got
little
a
hat
little
on, a little kind of the little like paper boat type hat.
I can see a rogue who's got a hat on. I can't see any.
Because if there's medics, we need to make a beeline for them. There's obviously still things up in towers. Rogues.
I should back in a moment. I'm looking for some more stuff to stick in wounds.
Yeah, I think we're almost all of us out of cotton now. Yeah, arrows appear to be unlimited until the goblin dies. They don't run out of ammunition, basically.
I have 2 and a bit cotton left.
We are getting attacked by things from inside the gate, but at least we're only getting melee attacked by things on the outside. I don't know if we'd be seeing in the combat window when medics heal things, because I've never actually paid attention to that before. Yeah. You want to get the medics first. That's why we're That's why we're now looking again. You want to get the medics first and you want to get the chemists. The chemists are always up the towers, so you have to get them with arrows, or you have to wait for them to either jump out of the towers or you knock them out by bashing the towers until they fall out. But basically all the time you've got medics alive in the camp, you're playing on hard mode because they will be healing everything else up so fast. And one of the things that we've been doing here, because I'm a priest, I don't actually know how effective it is, but I was fire pillaring entire tiles worth of goblins because I figured that would give the medic more targets to try and heal at once and kind of like split their healing.
Can you fire pillar the towers? Because would that knock them out?
I don't think it would. We might do actually, because it makes them take lots of damage. I don't know if doing them damage in the tower though actually makes them fall out or not. I don't know that it does, because generally to knock them out of the towers you've got to be damaging the towers. But let's try knocking some out. There are actually still some on the ground. But I think most of the ones on the ground are dealt with. Yeah, you're not going to be bashing them down, Dragon, but if you bash them enough, they start to fall out of the towers, and that's what you want. Because you damage them really slowly. Oof! And then they do that. Let's just step away from that for a minute. That's the splash damage that we're talking about from the chemists. Yeah, Lash, you cannot climb them. They're a little bit like the sort of like the guard towers, in that they've got ladders, but you can't do anything with them. But every time you bash them, you've got a chance to knock one of them out. So what we're trying to do is knock the ones in the towers down to our level. There's a rogue over there, by the way, on the ground level.
Oh yeah, I'll go for him.
Okay. I see Wolf's got another scorpion outside. Oh, there's one down.
He knocking out the thing with snowballs.
I don't think so somehow.
Nice.
And they'll run away. They'll run away from you as well. Come back, you little sod. Look at his little ears. Look at his little ears. I love him. I love him. I love him. Right, okay, that's one. Let's deal with this one. Then we'll go back to bashing the tower. I see. So Tan and Scooter have got a couple more on the ground over there. And then I think it's mostly just the ones in the tower. Oh, there's a rogue over there as well, actually. You know what, I'm just going to go and deal with some more of the ground level ones. Let's deal with this one, because these also ranged. I guess they are also useful to take out. What have we got over there? Memes, keep an eye on your health. Oh, just leading a hen over a fire pillar tile. Whew. You tried climbing a tower and it did not work well. Yeah, the archers are weak in melee, but first you've got to actually get them down on the ground to attack them. So let's go back to bashing this one. See if we can knock some more of those chemists out of the tower. Oh, hang on. I think once again I had my cotton activated. The number of times I've tried bashing a bloody goblin tower, watchtower, with cotton, because that's the last thing I had activated, forgetting that it doesn't just use the weapon in my hand. There's one. Let's just cancel those destroy actions. You guys keep bashing and I'll run after this one. No, he's nearly down. Come on, buddy. Down you go. Are there still things up in this tower? I assume there are, but I can't actually see.
There's one in that. There's one in that one, and there's some in this one, I think.
Okay, yeah. So we've still got a chemist.
I've dropped some wool at Memes's feet. Yeah.
Cool. So there's one chemist up here. There's a ranger and a chemist up in that one. And the tower in the corner still has a full complement, I think. that's got at least 3 and maybe 4. Ow! Rude. Too far away. Outrageous. Come on. Down you come. Ah, is there, there's bleed damage where there's continuing damage. I don't know, about continuing damage. Oh, there we go. Was that... Did I could have sworn I just saw one drop. Oof. You know what? Let's try for this one.
Retreat to a safe distance.
Just bash the next one. The one in the corner has got the most in, so that one's going to need quite a bit of bashing. Oh, I saw that arrow! Oh!
Oh! Done it again!
Ow!
Keep setting us on fire!
Sods.
Stop setting them on fire!
Outrageous!
I don't want to be on fire.
No. On the plus
Stay.
side, if I'm directly underneath them, maybe they can't shoot me? Can they shoot down? I don't know.
Yeah, they can.
Oh, that sucks. I was kind of hoping that, like, if I went under the most populated tower, maybe they wouldn't get me as much. Logic.
I thought they
Of course
couldn't
they can.
firebomb you either, but
AoEs do get ones in the tower, yes, Dragon, but as far as we can tell, I don't know if doing damage helps to knock them out the tower, because we did say maybe I should fire pillar the towers, and it won't do much to the tower.
I don't think it works on tower. I think it's
No, but
like people targets.
it should do the goblins up top, but I don't know if taking
Oh, I
damage
see what you're saying, yeah.
is enough for them to drop out. I don't know if doing them damage can knock them out effectively, or
Come
if it's
here,
only
chemist.
damaging the tower.
It's running.
Yeah.
Get me.
Oh, you sod! You sod!
Rude.
He dropped it right on himself. Cheeky sod.
Disgusting pig.
Look, he's missing an eye. Do you think that was because a science experiment went wrong?
I do. I do think so. I think they're all out of that one, maybe.
So yeah, AoEs
This one?
can get the ones in the towers. Jury's out on whether or not that's enough to knock them down. But I tell you what, when we've dealt with this one, I'm going to go fire pillar this tower because this has still got 2 or 3 in, and we'll see whether taking damage seems to knock them out. So nobody bash this tower, bash the other ones, and let's just see if fire pillaring this one is enough
For goodness sake.
to get them dropping out of the tower.
Little horrors.
Oh fuck! I've got a Hellscorp on me. One sec. Right. So everybody back away from that tower. Let's just see if are they. So they are taking damage up there. We'll see if any of them just drop out through taking damage. But if anybody can help me with this Hellscorp who isn't currently fighting something else, I'd appreciate it. I'm on 50% health, and this one might. Like, Hellscorps are a bit nasty. Have I got anything else? No. See, I can see them taking damage, but nothing's dropped out yet. Stream keeps refreshing for you, Myra. Let me just have a look. So the connection is showing as excellent for me. I don't think it's a stability issue on my end. Other than refreshing, I'm not sure what to suggest. How's the stream looking for everybody else? Is anybody else having issues?
Mine's okay, but
Come on, go down, you sod. Yours is okay. Right, I just need to heal and not stand on that. Because I am still getting...
Ah!
Oh my god, there's fire everywhere! And how much cotton have I got left? None. I have no cotton left. Thankfully, I
Where
have
are
got
you?
a tiny bit of... I'm in the middle of the goblin camp, but I've got a tiny bit of favour. So, I might be able to target the worst. There is no worst. Well, let's just tink a few of these, shall we?
die, chemist, die.
I don't think healing is.
Well, they are still attacking me, but at least I'm gaining more than I'm losing. It's just that I've...
Wait! Stop running off! Cheeky thing.
I know, the little sods,
Get
they just
here,
run
you.
away! Okay, that's me in
Get here.
slightly better shape, thanks guys. Okay, have we still got goblins up all of the towers? Or is it mostly just the one in the corner? And I take it... I take it nothing fell down from that tower.
It's like throwing stuff at one of you while I'm chasing it around trying to hit it.
They don't give up. They're running away, just
Let me
like
taunt it.
lobbing potions, knives over their shoulders as they go. So is it this chemist that you're struggling to pin down? There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
And we got a ranger over here. It doesn't look like any of the goblins fell out of that tower through damage alone. Where did he go?
It's me. They don't like me. They just all run away.
In the tent. Cheeky sod. Come back. You sod. Get it, get it. Hey.
Aha.
Right. Okay. So back to the towers. Just keeping an eye on that horse because that horse is also taking damage.
Still in this middle one.
So there don't appear to be any up that tower over there anymore. Those are all gone.
Just the corner one.
And I don't think there's any up that one. Yeah, I think it's just the corner tower now. How's everybody else doing for health? Better than me, evidently. Right, I'm just going to heal up another one of these while those guys bash.
I retrieved a bunch of arrows. And a snowball. Threw a snowball. It was just a snowball in its corpse.
There's one, there's two. They're down.
I did throw a snowball at them, trying to see if it would knock them out. He caught one, so that's probably that one.
Right. Have we still got a chemist up there?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess so. Because we're not getting the the camp defeated thing. Passengers unknown. Oh, cool. That's good. So Scooter says if you examine a tower,
oh yeah,
it'll tell you if it's got passengers in it. So that's if you're struggling to see what's up in the tower, you can examine them. Pro tip, Scooter. So then if we do it on this one.
There he is.
There he is. In fact, there's no room to attack it. Oh! There he goes. The nearby goblin camp has been defeated. That was the last one. Okay, so same as the... Well, actually not same as the last time. You know what, guys? Grab whatever loot you want, but Scooter, could you start trying to lockpick those chests? And before we empty the chests, can I just take a look in them so we can see if there's anything else in there that people haven't seen? So for anybody that wasn't with us for the earlier camp, these are all lootable items. These torches are particularly nice. I'm very fond of these. But the eating stumps, those are lootable as well. I wish the campfire was a lootable or a creatable because it's pretty cool. The bone shrines are lootable, but you have to load them into a wagon or a cart. The tents are lootable, but you got to pick the locks on them first. There should be some bone piles around, which are pick-upable. Some people, I think Wolf was using arrows and things, so make sure we just look at corpses in case there's any arrows on them. You've picked up
quite a lot of arrows.
Okay. The skulls on poles, those are pick-upable, lootable. These tents, alas, are not. And the chests, which our lockpickers are currently picking, those are also lootable, but they have to be loaded. You can't pick them up and carry them.
Because I'm not good enough at picking to do the chests.
But so we've got both the gate, in some cases. The gate on this one is open. But this chest has not yet been picked, so we've got a chest here that someone's going to hopefully pick a lock on for us. And I think there was another one. Is there a second one? Or is it just that one? You know, let's just close those down because I'm struggling to see. Oh yeah, and there is a second one. There we go. So there's another one up there. Which I assume is also... Oh no, this one's open. This one's open. So, more butchering knives in here. We've got another open helm, which is one of the ones with the little like short bucket goblin skin on. We've got another long sword in here, another one of the shields. So these are all the ones that we saw skins for earlier. There might be enough open helms here for everybody to have a bucket if they want them. Oh, we've got... I tell you what we didn't have last time. We've now got the huge shod clubs. We didn't see any of those before. So, and we've got some spell gems in here as well. So let me just put one of those clubs down because we didn't have one of those to look at before. So you can see what that looks like because that's also a skinned item.
Pretty cool.
Club is pretty cool. It might be an easier one to show you equipped, but there you go. So that's what the goblin club looks like if you haven't seen one of those. And that is it's a huge club. So if I equip it, there you go. Let's turn that off. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's pretty nasty looking.
No, the chests are pretty much the same as anywhere, Wendell.
Yeah, so it's just that these chests, this is they've got a goblin skin on. So a lot of things in goblin camps are essentially skinned with goblin camp special items. So that's why they look the way they do. But the contents of them is, I guess, down to RNG. So, but you get they're pretty generous. We seem to have gotten sort of a mix of spell gems and hang on, I've still got that equipped, haven't I? Let's unequip that. You seem to get a mix of like spell gems and skinned tools in most of them. So I don't know how we're doing with the other chest, but
I'm failing to. I've broke my lockpick.
I think Scooter's got this one open, so let's go and have a look. Or is this one the one you're still picking?
I'm picking tents. Is what I'm picking.
Scooter picks the lock. Hey, Scooter's just done it. So in this one, we've got another carving knife with a skin on. We've got 3 shields with skins on, so there should now be enough shields for everybody to have one of those between us as well. We've got a rare sapphire. Can I have the rare sapphire? Can I have the shiny?
It's your birthday.
Shiny. We've got some more rum and things. Rice porridge in a rare sealed pottery flask as well. It's pretty cool. So goblin camps are actually really generous in terms of loot. You get quite a lot of skinned items. I'm sad that none of these had a medic's hat in, because I think that was now the only one that we haven't seen of the skinned things. There might be others.
I'm getting a weird graphical glitch.
What are you getting?
If I look up, I can see the tents. If I look down slightly, tents and everything disappears.
I can't pick the locks to save my life.
I'm not getting that.
I'm right by the gate, and I'm basically I can't see the tents or any of our horses.
That is weird. Graphical glitch. Is that Scooter's corpse?
And there's like a yeah.
Ruffle, you should smoosh his face on some things and hand them out to everybody for Christmas.
I'm gonna screenshot it. So what's the button for screenshotting? There we go.
So I tell you what, guys, I'm going to move all of this over to the other chest so it's all in one place again, so everybody can come and look and pick what they want. I think we've now picked up pretty much all of the stuff.
He's got his corpse. I can't smoosh it on anything
except for the tent. So it's on the floor over. Oh, has he moved it? Maybe he heard me. I think we've now picked up all of the lootables that don't require loading.
Where's the other chest? I would like to have a look.
In the other corner. So
because I was trying to pick locks and failing, so I haven't looked yet.
Yeah. So we've got some. There were some more open helms, some more long swords, another carving knife, several shields, all of which are skinned. So help yourselves, guys. Everybody, I think, now has got a tent, and it looks like Scooter's going around and picking the locks on the remaining ones. For a goblin, it is huge. What do you mean, the huge shog club? Yeah. The best loot in sight is inside the chicken. What? Be the best. Do you know what? I think we're lucky that chicken wasn't roasted. The number of sort of like fire pillar tiles it got led across. Taking the rice porridge if nobody else is having the rice porridge. So the chest that I'm standing by, for the rest of you that are wandering around, this one has got all of the loot in now of the remaining loot.
All in now.
So maybe we put that somewhere to be a pretty thing. But if you haven't yet got yourself one of the skinned shields, there's 3 of those here. I don't think I've actually got... Did I take a butchering knife from the previous one? I can't remember if I put one in my tent or not. I think I did. So yeah, the open helmet's
Yeah,
got the little like bucket hat on and all sorts.
Yeah, a fancy knife would be nice.
You want a fancy knife? What, one of the
Oh,
the butchering knives or the carving knives? There's still a longsword in
Yeah.
there, if that's what you meant. Yeah, yeah.
I've got a longsword.
There's a carving knife in there that you could take, Taro. If that's what you meant.
Yeah. The
And
butcher knife, I don't mind.
I'm conscious that we've also run over a little bit. We normally try and wrap up by sort of like 10:30 or 11, but we have run over a little bit. So when we finish looting this, I guess we will wrap up for the night. But that was 2 goblin camps in one stream. That was pretty good. We learned
more than I've done
that
so far.
it's not easy to sneak in. Like that goblin camp woke up so fast. I seem to remember when it was on test, they were too easy to sneak into, so they rebalanced a little bit. I don't even know what these spells do. But we think that when you use the spells in the spell gems, the whole thing disappears, so you don't get an empty gem in the way that you would with, say, a vesseled gem, we think. Toss the chicken on the fire. No bun. No. I don't know if someone's still leading a rooster. First it was a chicken, like there was a hen. I don't know if the rooster's still with us or not. God, I can hear that lava fiend, wherever that is. But
I
was-
get shields as well.
Loot everyone, so I know what's left.
yes. If you want loot, please take loot. If you haven't taken anything yet, please come and take something so that it doesn't all just go. And sadly, we don't
give it up off stream.
we don't have a cot to load these chests into, but otherwise I would be taking all of these chests home with me. Oh, and for anybody that doesn't know, all of the lootables in the goblin camp that have that are wood based show wood type. So the wood stumps and the barrels and the chests, they will all be slightly different shades based on their wood type. Actually,
I've got an apple one. I didn't realise.
I can't swear to that on the chests. I haven't looked at chests side by side, but certainly the eating stumps and the barrels and the poles on the goblin with the goblin skulls, or with the human skulls, on them, all of those show wood type. As do the torches. The crude torches are all different random kinds of types, metal types, and they show their colour metal type as well. So I assume the same is true of the chest. Right, okay, we've emptied the chest. These are not lootable. The campfire has now burned out, but that was not lootable. And this would be lootable if we had something to load it into. But I've emptied out that one.
That's why it disappeared.
Why, what disappeared?
Campfire.
Yeah, I think it burned out. So there we go. That's our goblin camp number 2. And if anybody found arrows when they were, I don't know, sorting out corpses, or just picked them up,
Yes.
get them back to the archers.
I just
Please and thank you.
I've been butchering and burying. I haven't been burying all, so any
Cool.
arrows pop out, they should.
I wasn't watching combat close. Oh, there you go. Explosive flask explodes. I wasn't watching the combat log to see if any of the rogues were actually stealing our stuff and throwing it back at us. Has anybody found their weapon unequipped? Mine is, but only because I just equipped a shod club. But I don't know how commonly they do that, because they can do that, apparently, a bit like no gumps. But you would see it in your combat window if they had succeeded in doing that to any of us. And I don't think I missed anybody talking about. Whoops, I'm in the wrong channel.
But throwing your stuff or someone or their own stuff.
No, they.
Oh,
I see. Because somebody was saying they can take your weapons off you and throw them back into your inventory, like no gumps. But I haven't seen any of them do that yet.
Yeah.
But we do know that they throw knives, and they seem to have an infinite number of knives, and those knives do not end up in your inventory. I'm just looking for, so it would be a rogue, wouldn't it? These are all rangers and chemists. Let me see if I can scroll back far enough to just find a rogue. Rangers and
I mean, they're hitting-
chemists. Rangers and chemists. Maybe I'll have to look
Those
another
rogues
time.
had like a horrendous range on their daggers.
Yeah, they do. They can throw them so far. I'll have a scroll through my combat log at some point and examine it properly, because in the heat of battle I just never managed to. Are these tents just... Oh, there you go. The tents are there for anybody who wants them. Let's unhitch this.
Goodbye.
Oh, I always get that wrong. I try and unhitch the horse by clicking on the horse, and you have to click on the tent. Take all of my loot back out of here from the last one. Well done,
I don't know
guys.
whose arrows are what.
I was going to say, well done, guys. No one died except Scooter died. Was it just Scooter that died? Did everybody else make it? Several of us were, like, it was pretty hairy.
Yeah.
I know that Wolfmeyer and Taro and I all got down to about 5% health at one point. Was anybody else that hairy? I know a lot of us were quite dangerous. Scooter, why are you hunted? What did you do, Scooter?
Does
anybody-
kill him?
Else hunted at the moment.
Rude.
The sapphire crumbles to dust. Okay, so Scooter's just tested. Yeah, the spell gems, when used. Oh, we have still got the rooster. The spell gems, when used, do then just disappear, gem and all. Nope, it's only Scooter that's hunted. I don't know what you did. You tactically
I know what he
vanished.
did.
You
He knows
tactically
what he did.
vanished. No deaths. We saw your corpse. We all saw it. You're curious what the power will be from a gem. Yeah, I assume probably the same power as QL, but we'd need... I don't think... Oh, I picked up one of the gems. But it's hard to test that, right? Because none of the gems are enchants. They're all either sort of things that you do on items like mend, or kind of damage spells. So there might be some heal ones in there. So I imagine that's quite tricky to test. But yeah, my assumption is, if we examine one, does it tell us? Okay, so the power on that one... Okay, so no, it's not bun. There you go. So the power on the spell in this is power 32, but this is a 47 quality gem. So the power is not the same as the gem QL, but you can examine it to find out the power of the spell inside. Scooters says his Scorn of Labilla is power 28 on a 54 QL gem. Yeah. Contest on the Willow Spine.
Right. Will my tent still be there when I get there?
When you get where?
My tent.
Why would it not still be there when you get there?
It's flickering in and out of my vision.
Oh, I see. So it's not just when you tilt, you're actually kind of like, it's warping in and out. You could relog, and that would probably fix it, if not.
Hang on, I need to take off
You
the...
need to unhitch an animal first, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so in any case, I'm just gonna deal with this bear. And we're gonna have to wrap up the stream here because we've overrun a bit, and it is, for most people, not for me because I'm on Hollybobs because it's my birthday, but for most people, it is like a work day tomorrow. So I'm sorry for overrunning a little bit, folks. We were having fun, at least.
Sheep.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I blame Scooter. I blame Scooter. Scooter's been killing an awful lot of sheep around here. But yeah, so we're going to leave it there. Thank you for joining us. We did 2 goblin camps and a lot less exploring, but a lot more killing things. That was quite fun. Thanks, guys, and thank you for the people who gave us tip-offs about where those were. So there's my cooldown. We're going to be back for more epic adventures in a couple of weeks. But before then, I will be out doing something, probably, hopefully, next Saturday. I don't know if Calvert and I are going to be out on his stream on Friday. But if you are in the Coterie channel, you can find out there because I tend to put stream notifications in there as soon as I know. And if you're not in the Coterie channel, I'm just going to pop a link in if you would like to go and get notifications. Sometimes Twitch is a bit tardy as well about telling people when we've gone live. I always post in there when I go live, if that helps. So good night, everybody, and we'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Bye.
Good night.
And thank you very much for the birthday feast and all of the birthday cakes, guys. That was really lovely. Thank you.